Meh. Okay, let me go and put this up. I did not plan anything. I just said, you know what, David's gonna watch football. I'm bored. I was, let's see. Let me go and put this up. I did not plan anything. So I was gonna film a couple of other videos. I was, let's see. So I was gonna film a couple. Okay. So, for now I'm talking to myself. But what I thought I would do, because David's out there watching football and I am bored of it. Oh, we went and got, excuse me. For those of you that don't know, if you're here on the replay, because, hey Nicole, how are you, honey? Oh, goodness gracious. David's watching football. I'm bored. So I said, hey, amiga, how are you? Long time no see. I don't know if you've seen it, but I am sending out Christmas cards. I want to try to get them. I want to try and get, well, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but amiga, if you want a Christmas card, you don't get a choice because I'm sending you one anyways. Unless you moved. If you moved, send me your address. Otherwise, I have your address and it'll be, oh, Nicole, I'm so happy to see you today too. Excuse me. I have been having, for the past 2 days, this like tightness in my chest. And in the early mornings, I'm coughing it up. So I've been bad and I've been forgetting to take this. I know I took it yesterday. Excuse me. But I haven't taken it the way I'm supposed to. So hold please. Hold on. Oh, barf. So let's try to get this to work the way that I need it to. Oh, I don't know why my screen is so dark. I was trying to make it brighter, but let's see. Is it, I forget, you guys, is it shift or control? It's not doing anything. So I guess it's neither. It's neither. But hello there, Johnny. Good looking out. I completely forgot today was Sunday until I was sitting here. I was getting ready to film. And then I thought, wait a minute. What's today? I thought it was Saturday. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. Give me a puff. Trust me, it does not taste good. You don't want none. you don't want none of this. It's just I like to compare it to, this is the Manjaro of the COPD asthma world. I don't have COPD, but I do have chronic asthma. And I used to be on one called Brio. And that one is a dual agonist and this one is a triple agonist. And that's how I like to think of it, right? So I'm supposed to take it every single day and I forget. Probably because it's in here, but I have another one in my room and I need to put it with my thyroid medication. So but you guys know how I am with my thyroid medication. I keep losing it. Hey, Harji, how are you, honey? Oh, guess what? Tomorrow is my DEXA scan. The place that's near me, because you already know, I'm not trying to go far because I don't have air conditioner in the car. But the one that's near me is over by Whole Foods and they're only there on Mondays. And I couldn't go last Monday because I was supposed to go back to work on that Monday. And whenever you go back to work from a leave, they have you start at 9 in the morning. So I didn't have time to go. So I had to schedule it for this Monday. So I go tomorrow at noon. And then after that, I got to rush back home. And then I have a potential sponsorship meeting at 1 o'clock. And then I start work at 3. So we'll see how that goes. You guys like my new shirt? I think I showed you guys this before. I think I was wearing it one day and I just got too hot and had to change. But isn't it so cute? Like, I love it. And I forgot what size this is. I think this is a large. Hold on. Let me see if, excuse me. Let me see if my chair is if my desk is far enough away from my shelf to get it out. Yep, okay. By the hairs of my chin. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Pants are falling. Okay, but this is how it fits. You guys, this is a large. Is it a large? Yes, this shirt is a large. Yes, it's tight. Could I have gone with an extra large? Yeah, but why? I'll fit into it one day, right? I mean, it fits enough. I'm just home, so, and it holds in my bat wings. Do you see that? So that's good. Let me try to get this chair back in without hitting my shelf because I don't want to knock it over. There's too much valuable things on there. And I'm not talking about like monetary value, but sentimental value. The sentimental value. Do you guys like my new shirt? But, yeah. I'll send you an inhaler. Oh, you know what? I'll bring it with me when I come see you guys in California. Let's see. Okay, I want to make sure I said hi to everybody. What on earth is that? Oh, it is a daily prophylactic inhaler to help control my asthma. I think I talked about this yesterday, but you might not have been here. I talk about it a lot, actually. But you'll see in my older videos, I was sick a lot. And not like the way that I've been sick lately with the migraines and stuff, but I was getting a lot of, I forgot the word again. Nicole, you told me the word yesterday. You reminded me of the word. Oh shoot, what is it called? I forgot. My lungs were filling with fluid quite regularly the last few years, ever since I got COVID. What is the word, you guys? I can't remember. You know, what is that freaking illness that puts you in the hospital? What is it called? I forgot. Somebody tell me. Whatever that's called. I kept getting it. I would get it at least 2 times every single year, and it would take me literally months to recover. Months. It took pneumonia. Yeah. Pneumonia. I kept getting pneumonia. I was using rescue inhalers. I was going through them. They're supposed to last you a while, right? At least 30 days, right? Like, and they anticipate that you shouldn't be using it more than like every couple of hours in a day, every like 3, 4, 5, 6 days, you know, like once a weekish. I was using it so often, like every 15, 20, 30 minutes because I could not breathe. I felt like I was suffocating all the time. I was constantly coughing up phlegm from my chest. And I was just in a lot of pain. Like I couldn't breathe. When you can't breathe, you can't do anything. You have no energy to do nothing. Trust me. Like even just trying to catch your breath is a chore. And I was getting it at least twice a year, every single year for the past 5 years. Then they put me on this a couple of years ago. They put me on the other one maybe 2 years ago. And then I was able to get off the daily inhaler, the daily rescue inhaler. I mean, I use this one daily, but I was able to get off the daily rescue. And then it was only like maybe once or twice a week that I was using it. Now I haven't used a rescue inhaler in so long that I've lost it. So, and you know me, I lose everything. But I had one in my purse. I had one in we have 3 cars, one in every single one of our cars. And I had one in the living room. I had one everywhere in my house. And now I don't know where any of them are. I don't have any. And I know that I should have one just in case. And I'm gonna get one because in the fall, allergies trigger my asthma. So yeah, but that helps so much. It has made me 100 million times better, like for real. Sorry, it's my little brother. He's on his way to Monterey right now. He's flying from Miami to Monterey, California to go see my mom. What happened to the Mall of America? Girl. So on Friday, the FAA Control Center for the aircrafts in the area, right? So it's the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It wasn't just the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, which is the 2nd largest airport in the U.S. And it is the most, the 2nd most traveled in the U.S. It's also the 2nd biggest by area, right? And it is the 1st biggest by usable space. So that airport plus the Dallas Love Field Airport, which is also the hub for Southwest, and all of the like smaller ones. And then you guys have to remember, we also have like an Air Force here. We have military bases here, and they do a lot of like test flights and stuff. We have like helicopter training pilots like right down the road from me. Every single one of them were affected by this comm issue. Like they're apparently, what they ended up finding out, I think yesterday, was that somehow their wires got cut. They believe that they were doing some upgrades on some fiber for like the local internet stuff, and they cut the wires for the comm center. Don't even ask me how that happened. But because that happened, it was causing a lot of slowdown through the day, right? Because half of their stuff was not working, and like one agent could work and another agent couldn't work, and then it would go back and forth. And then suddenly around 5 o'clock, it completely went out. So they did a complete ground stop in every single small and major airport here in the area. And planes that were coming in were getting diverted. Planes that were trying to leave here could not go anywhere. So they canceled something like 500 flights. And then something like 700 were delayed. It was like a crap ton, but that's all together, not just one airport. All of them together, it messed up a whole bunch of stuff. And because of that, they are still trying to catch up even today. So yesterday, the planes, all the planes that were going out to Minneapolis, well, all the planes that were going out to anywhere, but especially the ones that were going to Minneapolis, they had over 100 seats. Well, every single one of them had over 90 seats, but the one that I was going to get on had over 100 seats. When I looked before 5 o'clock, right before I started my shift, I looked and I'm like, oh, okay, it'll be fine. And then all that stuff started happening, excuse me. And then I was like, uh-oh. And then suddenly around midnight, was it around, no, around 10 o'clock, I realized that the planes that were going to Minneapolis were suddenly filling up. And I was like, oh no. And then they were oversold by like 20 by midnight. And I was like, okay, I'm not going anywhere. That sucks. So I love it, but I love the pink blush one more on you. The pink blush one? Which one? Which one's that? But how are you guys doing today? So that is why I didn't go, and I was really sad, and I wanted to cry. And I did cry a lot, because I felt horrible. I felt horrible because it wasn't just about me going, it was about meeting one of you, right? And I was so excited to see her, and she was excited, and this is the second time I've had to bail on her. The first time was because David and I both got really sick, and then this time this happened, so it was horrible. It says Saturday? Really? Let's change it. I don't know how, but let's see if I could change it. And I did type Saturday more than once, and I was like, once I realized, I'm such a nerd. Oh, you know what? They used the same, nope, that's not even what I wrote in here. They used the same title from yesterday. That's why. Okay, hold on. Let's see if that updates. Okay. But yeah, I did think it was Saturday. I woke up this morning in a panic, thinking I was late for the live. And David's like, are you okay? I was like, no, I'm not. I'm late. And he was like, you're fine. It's only 8 in the morning. You're fine. I was like, oh, okay. So then we started doing like our morning care, right? Like, so I was doing my skincare. I was getting ready. And then he was like, hey, let's go grab a coffee. I was like, okay, but we got to be back by 10 because I have my live. And he was like, you have a live today? I said, yeah, I have a live every Saturday. You know it's not Saturday, right? And I was like, yes, it is. I was convinced it was Saturday. I was such a dork. I was convinced it was Saturday. I was like, nobody could tell me different because I was convinced. I thought it was, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how that happened. It needs an update. It was telling me to update it, and I was like, no, go on live now. I forgot the name, but you bought 2 and they looked so cute on you. And I know what you're talking about. That is actually a rash guard. That's a rash guard from the brand Ayuga. I think that's how you say it, Ayuga. Who actually reached out to me again. And I was like, oh, okay, let's talk about it. Because I actually really like their stuff. I really like their stuff. I forgot the name, but oh, yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm such a nerd, you guys. I'm such a nerd. So we went this morning. Oh, let me show you my present David bought me. Hold on. Hold on. Who's playing? You're just watching football. You don't care who's playing?
I am watching football.
No, I know. I said, and you don't care who's playing?
Not right now.
Yeah. What time is your game start?
3:30.
3:30? Okay. Well, I'm live right now just because you're going to watch football. Where's my present? Here it is. Gotta bring my present. Okay. Okay. I don't think I'm washing your pillowcases, so you should be fine. I think I did all of our bedding yesterday because he wants to go take a nap now. He's like, I'm tired. Then why'd you wake me up? Okay, we went to the coffee shop and we got a coffee. I don't know what the B4K means. They usually do like little events and stuff. It means something, but I don't know what. I'll have to look. But oh, let me show you. So for those of you that don't know, for those of you that are kind of like newer here, excuse me, I feel like I have something stuck in my throat, but I think it's from all the coughing up stuff. Once a week, at least once a week, David and I go on a coffee date, right? I love coffee shops. I love to explore brand new ones. He already knows if we ever go, when we go for road, we haven't done it because the AC is not working, but whenever we go for road trips, which we would do every single weekend, we would stop somewhere, right? Wherever we're going, if we would see a cute coffee shop, or sometimes I would just look for a coffee shop, and then like in Google Maps or whatever, like around us, and we would go check out new coffee shops. Like that's what we did at least once a week, because I truly believe you should never stop dating your partner. We don't have kids. He does have a daughter, but she doesn't live with us, and she's an adult now. She's 18. So, and I do have my brother, who I consider my child, and I absolutely positively love that kid, and he comes to visit often, and I help him do stuff, but not the point. The point is they are both adults, right? So he and I have just each other. We have this 3-bedroom house, and it's just the two of us. This is my office and storage room, and that is our guest room, but that's his room, right? We call it his room. And then we have our master bedroom. And the point is that I really feel like you need to never stop dating your partner. And I love coffee shops. I don't know why, but I love to try out new coffees. I love to see what they have on the menu. Even if I don't get anything, I just like to like check out the atmosphere and stuff. I just love it. I love to see if they have stickers, because you guys know I collect stickers, and I absolutely love stickers. So every single week without fail, if we do not leave town, if we do not go somewhere, and right now we haven't been leaving because of the car, but his favorite coffee shop is Dutch Brothers, and I really like it. So we went this morning for our date, and we both got the exact same coffee, which we never do, but we both got the same coffee. It is called a sugar-free Golden Eagle. I'll read it to you. I don't know what a breve is, but whatever a breve is, that's the kind of coffee it is. Man, the Raiders are playing Washington, and we're behind by 4 points. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Let's see. I was gonna film this week's weigh-in because remember I told you guys that I was changing my weigh-in days because I changed my injection days. Did you try the Yes, I have tried the. God, I can't talk. I have, good morning, Grace, or afternoon, Grace. Yes, I have tried the protein hopscotch. I really do like it, but they said they were out of protein milk today. They had the protein mocha milk, but I didn't want that. I don't really like that one. I like the plain regular vanilla one. But they have the Golden Eagle, and this is the regular. It's 460 calories for the regular one, but the Sugar-free is different. So this one is espresso, caramel, and vanilla breve. Oh, a breve is a half and half, duh. With caramel drizzle. But all of this was sugar-free. Well, I get the sugar-free one. And then, so that's what we both got today. And I'm still drinking mine. But look, he got me a present. We went to a carniceria. And don't make fun of me, Grace. I know my Espanol, my accent is terrible. I always say, I mean, really though, I don't even pronounce words in English right. And English is my only language. But look at what he bought me. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's Raiders colors. Isn't it freaking gorgeous? I absolutely love it. Oh my God, I absolutely love it. And I said, oh, this is what I was doing at the store, at the carniceria. I was like this. Oh, they had some super, super cute ones. For those of you who are members, I am working on a members only video about, okay, so for those of you that don't know, I did start a membership. And for those of you that are part of it, thank you very much. You guys have ultimately decided that you want to see things that are not GLP-1 related, not weight related, although my whole life is pretty much my health related, right? So I do videos, kind of like day in the life sort of stuff. Like when David and I go out, I kind of do like little like raw videos like that. The other week after I did the makeup, I showed you guys how I wash my brushes, just stuff like that, right? And then I was doing a video today about our coffee date. And then we went to the carniceria after, and I saw these. Oh my gosh, you guys will see the other two options that I know for sure there was two more options, but I think there was another two options on the other side because I went around the store to go see. And this is the one that I ultimately decided on, and he bought me this one, and I'm so excited, and I love it. I haven't washed it yet, so you already know I'm not using it till it's clean, but I freaking love it. It is so beautiful, and it's glazed inside, so you can put the drinks inside, but it's raw on the outside. I don't know if you could tell, like only the black part is shiny and the rest is like matte because it's unglazed. So sometimes I wonder, like if they're unglazed, can you put your lip on it? Is it gonna be fine? I don't know. But isn't this flipping beautiful? I absolutely love it. I'm like so excited. He was like, you get so excited over the weirdest things. And I was like, and? He was like, that's okay. It's cheap. You're a cheap date. And I was like, hey, good for you, right? It was, I think, like $4. But isn't it beautiful? If they had other colors in the same shape, if you guys don't know, my OCD is very strange. I like to collect things that are like rainbow type deals, right? Like where all of them are different colors, but they're all the same shapes or sizes. I don't like them to be different shapes, and I don't like them to be different sizes. I will do it if I have to, but then I won't consider them a collection. I will consider them separate. Like my brain just works like that. But I absolutely love this cup. We just got back and we ate some chicharrones. Do you guys know what chicharrones are? Not the ones that you buy like in the bag, but like the real ones. Those ones. Yeah, so we had a chicharron with some guacamole, and I threw some lemon juice in mine, and it was so good. But this is what we got, so I haven't washed it yet. But I love it. That was my present he bought me today. I love it. It is so cute. Breve means it's made with half and half instead of milk. Yes, I forgot about that. And then when I looked at it, I remembered. Because it says on the side. If it didn't say, I wouldn't have remembered. I would have forgot. Yeah, it is. It's Raiders colors. Isn't it so flipping cute? I don't want to tell you guys the other colors because I want you to be able to see it in the video and then you guys can decide, because he said that he'll buy me the other ones. I wanted, if they had a pink or a purple one, I would have gotten one of those, but they didn't. And he's like, that one's perfect for you. I was like, you're right. And it just so happens that I was wearing this shirt today, so he was like, it's perfect. It even matches you. I was like, okay. So yeah, that's what we got. And I look like a glazed potato chip because I listened and I did what Jen said, and I switched from the Vaseline. Well, it's not brand Vaseline. It's the petroleum jelly, but it is 100% white petroleum jelly. There's no additive. Excuse me. There's no additives in it at all. So it's 100% petroleum jelly, but the Aquaphor is only 46% petroleum jelly, and it has lanolin in it. Lanolin, for those of you that don't know, if you have sensitive skin, lanolin is a known irritant. It's not irritating to everybody. Of course, some people can handle it and other people cannot, but some people cannot handle lanolin. So if you start noticing that you're getting like irritation or rash or redness or whatever, if you check your product and it has lanolin in it, try to remove it and see what happens. A lot of people do have reactions to it, so just beware, okay? And unless it says 100% white petroleum, it is gonna have lanolin in it. Aquaphor has lanolin in it. I think every single one of their products has it. Some of the Vaseline products do. And then be careful with the like the lip products, because the fragrance that they add, like the fragrance oils, those can be irritant to you too. So I have to be really, really careful, and I can't just use just anything. But you guys know I've been suffering with really, 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 really dry lips the last few whatevers, and it's driving me nuts. But so I've just been using the Aquaphor or the Vaseline. I don't have an issue with the lanolin, but some people do, so be careful. And I only know that because for a while they did think it was something that was causing the irritation for me, and we figured out that it's not. It was actually the flavorings that they had added in that was doing it to me. I like collecting bowl cups, big cups. Yes, me too. They're so cute. But because I have the bilateral carpal tunnel issues, they get too heavy for me. So I have to be really careful with the size, even though I love them. They just feel so cozy, right? Like, aren't they just so fun to hold? And I just can't hold just any of them because they irritate me. Yeah, I only use I think I thought I had it up here, but I guess I don't. Oh, Grays. You got some time, Grays? If you got some time to stick around, I was planning to film your get ready with me. Or no. Your I don't know, however the heebie-jeebies you call it, but I was getting ready to film your video to do the sun-kissed look. But if you have time, maybe we could do it now. This is the one I prefer, the stick over the squeezy tube. I don't know why. I just do. I think it's because the squeezy tube here in Texas, it melts in my purse a little too much, and I don't like it. I don't like the texture when it melts too much, because I feel like it just like gets caught right here, and then it just feels really gross. I don't like it. I love, yeah. I've read that one. Sorry, the regular one, not the lip one. Oh, wherever that's at. But how in the, what about when you leave your house? What do you do? If I leave my house, I'm gonna be drinking something. So, ooh, hello, Harji. Oh no, what happened? Oh, from your dental work? Is that from your dental work? I'm cooking up dinner, making meat sauce with protein pasta, 21 grams. 21 grams for 3.5 ounces. How do y'all make your bolognese sauce? Okay, hold please. You okay? Yeah. Okay. What a coincidence. I have some frozen. So for those of you who didn't catch my video about the super cubes, what I did was, hey Kim, how are you? I'm having that problem too. I'm flying through. Okay, the number one thing that I had to do was stop using chapstick, the brand chapstick, because of the flavoring oils in them. They irritate the crap out of me. So I highly suggest that you stop using the ones that you are using and try something else and see if that helps. Because if it doesn't help, it could be something else that's irritating your lips. But just try it and see what happens. Is this a Zep bound? For me, it's not. For me, my lips have been like this my whole life. My little brother also suffers from it. We both have eczema. So it is an eczema issue for both of us. Could it be exacerbated because of Monjaro? Maybe, but he doesn't take Monjaro, so I know for a fact that's not his issue. But I've been like this since I was a little girl, so I know that's not the issue. But okay, so this is my sauce, and these are frozen into the perfect 2-cup servings. When I make my sauce, you guys, I will simmer my sauce for as long as I possibly can, no less than 6 hours ever. And a lot of people say, oh, that's overkill, you don't need it that long, blah, 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 right? But I like it. I like the flavor it adds. When it's done freezing, it takes up a lot of room in the freezer, in those freezer cubes. But as soon as they're done, I take them out and then I just put them in the Ziploc bag, and then I can do them flat. Dry mouth is a known side effect of Monjaro or Zepbound, but not everybody is having that issue because of that. I'm dealing with some perioral dermatitis. Oh, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Let me show you the dry mouth one that I use, because I've had dry mouth also for many years. I think I was like 16 the first time I started getting it, or like addressing it. And Grace, I'll tell you how I do my sauce in a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me put these away because they're freezing my hand. Freezing my hand. Let me grab my dry mouth one. Hold on. Gotta go all the way to the other side of my house. We're on opposite sides. Go all the way to the other side of my house. Hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on. Almost. What did I say I was coming for? Oh, yeah. Dry mouth. Oh, son of a gun. But, okay. Dry mouth. Dry mouth. Dry mouth stuff. Ooh, dry mouth stuff. And Felicia, in case you didn't hear it, I did that just for you. Okay. This brand, Act. The Act Dry Mouth. Oh my goodness gracious. So they sell a plethora of brands, and a lot of them are very expensive. They sell the dry mouth mouthwash, but they also sell a spray. I don't buy the spray because it's too expensive. This is like $8 for this bottle, right? But it has about that much left, and I've been using it for 2 months, and I use it every single night. But I don't use the max. I just use a little bit every single night, and it works perfectly for me, and it's helped a lot. I rarely wake up with because I get dry mouth so bad that my tongue will be stuck to the roof of my mouth when I wake up. It's horrible. And then I have to like go rinse my mouth out and stuff for it to like detach. It's awful. But I have had that experience since I started using that. Maybe once or twice a month now. And before it used to be every single day. But what I do is I get that and I buy a little spray bottle. It's about this size, maybe a little bit bigger. And I just keep it in my purse with the spray bottle. I've actually just broke my last one. I need to buy a new one, so I can't show you. But I put that inside of the spray bottle, and then I'll just take that when I need it. Just spray it in as you need it. And that has helped a ton with that. Yes, Nicole, it works better for me at night as a lip mask. Yeah, I do that too for the night. Okay, so bolognese sauce. What I do is tomato sauce, obviously. And some people put tomato paste. I don't care. If I have it, I'll put it. If I don't, I don't. And then I put garlic. Any vegetable that I can find. If I can find it, it's going in. I will put broccoli. I'll put cauliflower. I don't care. I will put any and all vegetables. But my favorite vegetables are to put zucchinis and mushrooms. And what I do is I saute them first. And so I get them kind of charred, right? Because I like the taste. So I kind of char them a little bit. And then I'll put them into the meat sauce. And I'll brown the ground beef. And sometimes I'll put Italian sausage. I will use whatever meat I have, but usually it's just ground beef. And then I'll brown the ground beef. And then with whatever fat is left in the pan, I will char the vegetables like that. And I'm not trying to cook the vegetables. I'm only trying to get the flavor, right? I'm only trying to bring out the char in them. And then I throw that into my meat sauce. I let that simmer on the stove until, like, I let it come to a, like, not a boil, but where it starts to bubble, not broiling, but where the sauce starts to bubble, right? And then once it does that, I'll throw it in the crock pot. And then I'll leave it in the crock pot on, if depending on how much time I have. If I have just a little bit of time, I will put it on high. If I have a lot of time, then I will put it on low, and I will just let that simmer for the rest of the day altogether. So it's any vegetable I could find, with the tomato sauce and tomato paste if I have it, and then garlic. I hate onions, so I don't put onions. But I will sometimes put onion powder, but I don't like the texture of onions, so I don't put that in there. Of course, salt, pepper. And for me, the biggest difference is adding red chili flakes. So I will saute also the seasoning because I like them to get like that. I don't know what it is, but it changes the flavor when you saute them, right? Like when you heat them up, it kind of brings out like this nutty taste to it. So I will kind of like cook the seasonings, and then I'll throw all that in the pan, and then I just let it simmer for 100 hours if I can. Like seriously, no joke. My preference is 8+ hours. But if I don't have time, 6 hours. And everybody tells me, you can have it done in an hour. Yeah, I know I can, but I prefer it this way. And if I have the time, why not? If I have the time, then I'm gonna, period. And then whatever we're gonna eat that day, we will eat that day. And then I usually make David's lunch. And then anything else I put in the freezer now, because before I was noticing if I didn't do that, we were throwing it away. And before I got those super cube trays, I was freezing it all in one big blob. And then it was so hard to only eat some of it next time. And because you have to reheat everything, and you just can't keep doing that, right? So now that I have these, it's perfect. I made that sauce. When did I get the super cubes? I made that sauce that day. When did I get it? Let me see. Uh-oh, I have a dietitian appointment. When? They just sent me Tuesday at 1 p.m. Tuesday. Okay, I could do that. Oh, Harji, I'm so sorry. That stinks. Is it just an irritation from the dental work, or is it like a reaction? Let me see. Hold on. When did I do it? Because it's been in there for months, that's for sure. It's been months. Let's see. Super cubes. Oh, it was somewhere. Here it is. Okay. July 7th is the day it posted. So I did it on July 5th. So since July 5th, that's been in the freezer. I had about 2, 4, 6, 8. I had about 10 cups of it in the 2-cup ones. And then I had 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we had 8 more cups frozen in 1-cup servings, because David will eat the 2 cups and I'll eat the 1 cup. And I just heat them back up on the, I don't like to do the microwave. I just don't like the way food tastes from the microwave. He doesn't care. So I will just heat it back up on the stove, and then we will have our servings. We eat it, we're happy, and then the rest stays in the freezer, and then we only pull it out as we need it. And it has worked perfectly for us. Because before I was just tossing everything in the world. It was just all getting thrown away. I hated it. Okay, hold on. I am missing stuff. Okay. Okay. Lip mask. I'm having dry mouth problems. Okay. Try that ACT. It works so good. How long has the dermatitis been going on, Nicole? I hate it. It's awful. If you have a good moisturizer, you can put that on your lips too. I do, but it's just not thick enough for my lips. Like it, I feel like my lips need like extra superpower. It's fine for my face, but for my lips, it's like, nope, we need more. I just got off the phone with the massage place. I'm so happy my hubby told me to go get one. Oh, how exciting. I'm so happy for you. Oh, that is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Okay, wait. When you do your skincare, just put some extra on your lips and then regular Aquaphor. Yeah, I do that too. But I don't always use the Aquaphor. I just don't like the way it feels. But to go to bed, I can do it. But like in the daytime, I don't like the way it feels. Like I don't even like having it on right now. You keep seeing me doing this because I know I could feel it that it's like puddling right here and I don't like it and I don't want to irritate. And as you can tell, the cheilitis is already almost healed all the way. Do you see that? Now it's just like kind of pink, but the cuts are gone. But it's gonna get worse if I keep having it like blobbed right there. That is really sweet, Journey. I'm super excited. Can't wait to hear how awesome it felt when you're done. I started using this Aleppo soap. It's all natural, only 3 ingredients, and it's made from olive oil. That's awesome. I love olive oil soap. The thing with olive oil soap is that the suds are very, very tiny. They don't get, for those of you that don't know, I used to make soap. When my little brother was born, he was born where his eczema was seeping eczema. I don't know if you know what that is, but basically his whole body and his face would get these eczema rashes, right? And then they would crack and they would seep. It's called golden something. So basically it had like this discharge, but it was like a gold discharge, right? And then it would get hard and crust and it would be all over his face, all over his body, like poor baby. And so that was before eczema had a name. Because I had that same, I was never as bad as him, but I had the same issue with the rashing pretty much my whole life. And they used to keep saying that it was ringworm. And they used to keep treating me for ringworm, but it was never ringworm. It would never go away. It was eczema, but eczema didn't have a name yet. And so with my little brother, I figured out that he needed to be having very clean products, right? So I learned to make soaps. I learned to make lotions. I learned to make all these things and just for him. And I did that for years and I loved it. And I used to make just olive oil soaps that only had the lye, the olive oil, the water, and then a lot of times I would use goat milk because and Kaleido oatmeal because it helped a lot with his eczema, with his skin. But the only thing that I noticed is that the sudsing on it would be so tiny. A lot of people didn't like it. They wanted it to suds, to like have the big giant, like the way that you get it from it's like a soap bar that you find like, you know, just at the store, right? But you get those kinds of soap when you use palm oil or coconut oil. Palm oil could be very drying on your skin, like incredibly drying. So I didn't want to use that. And coconut oil wasn't as readily available as it is now. I mean, he's 24. No, he's 23. He's going to be 24 in November. So that was a long time ago, and you couldn't find it the way you could now. So it was very difficult to get your hands on, and but I really, really, really like them, and that's awesome. I hope it works well for you. I'm so excited, Nicole. My back has been hurt. You're still having pain. Are you feeling better now that you figured out the squatting? I just missed something. Okay, hold on. Whoa, I'm way behind. Okay, hold on. I'm so happy for your journey. Yes, me too. Sounds awesome, Journey. I haven't had a massage since April. Girl, you're lucky. I haven't had a massage. Me and David got a couples massage when I first moved here. We did it twice. I've been here for 8 years. That long. I haven't had a massage since that long. Let's see. Kim, I'd love to know when you go. I'd love to know how you guys experienced your massages. That would be awesome. Very similar recipe. I make minus the veggies. How come you don't use veggies? Veggies are perfect in it. It bulks it up. If your kids don't like vegetables, blend that bad boy up. They will never know it's there. My friend, when she moved here from California, they got here really, really late and they didn't have time. They would have been sleeping on the floor if they would have went straight home. So they came here and they spent the night. And when they got here, I had made them some spaghetti, right? Because I thought, they're kids. what are they going to eat? And so I made spaghetti. And for those of you that don't know, I don't like spaghetti because I don't like spaghetti noodles. I love pasta. I love spaghetti sauce, but I do not like spaghetti noodles because I feel like I'm eating worms. So I made them spaghetti, and my friend told me they do not like vegetables. And I said, okay. So I just blended the crap out of the vegetables. My sauce is like half vegetables. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, there's so much vegetables in it. I just blended the crap out of it, and they loved it. They ate all of it. And I was like, awesome. And I made a lot, and it was all gone. And they were probably exhausted too from all that drive. I mean, it's a 2-day drive that took them 4 days because they had the U-Hauls and all that stuff. But if your kids don't like it, blend it up. It'll be awesome. And is it that you don't like it or your husband doesn't like it? Just blend it up. Blend it up. It's so good. It makes it so bulky, and just the flavor. I just love it. I'm apparently following you, Journey. I want to know, right? Journey and Johnny and Kim are everywhere. I seen Jasmine's video pop up today, and I was starting it, but then we had to leave, so I didn't get to finish. But I saw your guys' comment, and I went in there, and I was like, damn it, Johnny. It was funny. Well, to me. I don't know if it was funny to you. So I saw that Journey had made a comment, and then Kim made a comment, and then you guys were talking to each other and I just couldn't stop laughing, so I had to include myself. It really is how funny that oh, hi, Miss Linda. How are you? How are you doing? If you guys don't know, Miss Linda has wait a minute. Almost all of you guys have a channel, huh? Elle, hey, Elle, how are you? Miss Linda has a channel. She just shows her beautiful self, making her beautiful drinks every day. And you guys should go check it out if you guys are interested in new concoctions of drinks every day. Let's see. Congratulations to Journey for reaching the What? Journey, you reached the 140s. Congratulations. Yesterday we were just talking about that. What a fantastic achievement that shows deserving of your incredible dedication and hard work. Yes, I'm so proud of you too. Oh, congratulations, girl. That's awesome. Soft lips is really good too. Not for me. Soft lips triggers me like nothing else. Soft lips is the one that's the really tiny tube, right? That's the one that triggers me really bad. Like, oh my God, I will get horrible rashes from that. Let me see. Okay. You're just here to say a brief hello. That's okay. Yeah, David, well, he was watching football. Now he's taking a nap. He was supposed to grill some food today, but he decided that I will do it in the kitchen. I said, okay, that's fine. It doesn't take a lot of work. I just put it's leg quarters. So I'll put the leg quarters in my cast iron pan. I will sear them on my stove first while I preheat the oven to 425 degrees. I know it's really high, right? But that's what I preheat it to. And then I will let them sear because I want like the crispiness on the skin. I don't even eat leg quarters. They're for him, but I like it. So that's how I cook it. If he tells me he wants it different, then that's how I'll do it. But he hasn't told me he likes it. So I will sear it skin down. Once that's done, I'll flip them over. I'm not trying to cook it. I'm only trying to sear the skin. Then I'll flip them over, and I use it with avocado oil. Just a little bit, right? I just line my pan in avocado oil to like really get a good coating on there, but I'm not frying them, right? Like just a little bit, like maybe 2 tablespoons, just depending on how many chickens there are. And then I'll just make sure it's all spread throughout the pan, put them skin down, flip them over, and by the time that's done, my oven's already preheated. So I'll drop the temp to 400, and then I'll put those in there with a water bath underneath. And I don't put a lid on. And then I will put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then I'll drop the temperature down to 375. And then I will let them cook for about another 20 minutes. And then he loves them. They're perfect, and they come out incredibly juicy and crispy. He loves them. And then whatever juice is left, David loves rice. I don't really care for rice, but he loves rice. So whatever chicken juice is left in the pan, I do not throw it out. I will either make him rice with that and then whatever difference I need to use of like chicken stock or whatever, and then I will do that, but I will use that first. And if I'm not going to make anything with it, I will let it cool. I will put it in a freezer container, and then I'll just throw it in the freezer for the next time I make him rice. And then I will use that in the rice. And well, actually what I do is I measure it first to make sure that there's at least 1 cup, so that I know when I pull it out that that is at least a cup, and I just add in whatever other fluid I need for his rice when I do make it. 149.8. I'm so excited for you. Oh, I'm so happy. Congratulations. Yay. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Journey. That's awesome. We were just talking about that yesterday. How is my computer dying? Aren't you plugged in? Nope, I guess not. It's plugged into the cord, but the cord is not plugged into the outlet. I'm such a ding dong sometimes. Ooh, Miss Linda, were you here to see my present? David bought me a present. Look at, isn't it gorgeous? It's Raiders colors. It's beautiful. And then it's glazed inside, but unglazed on the outside. Only the black has the glaze, just to make it shiny. I love it. It's so beautiful. We just got it, so I haven't washed it. So you already know me. I'm not using it until it's washed. Let's see. So Journey, that means that you are 19 pounds from your goal now? 19.8 pounds away? Did you say 130 or did you say 135? I forgot what you said your goal was, but I know it's 30 something. I'm so excited for you. That's so exciting. Oh, hey Mary, how are you? Just so you know, if your lips are cracking and splitting on the side of your mouth, that's a vitamin B deficiency. It could be a vitamin B deficiency. It is not always. It could be a vitamin B deficiency or an iron deficiency. Mine actually isn't. I've had my vitamin D tested about a month ago, and it was perfect. I'm not a doctor, just sharing. Yeah, they did ask me that too. They asked me when was the last time I had blood work done, and I shared my blood work with them, and they're like, "That's not the problem. Your B vitamins are perfect." I said, "Okay." So what is the problem? My problem is just irritation. So that's horrible, but it's going away, so that's great. It's going to take forever. No, it's not going to take forever. You are going to be at your goal by the end of this year, and you stop talking like that, because the more that you talk like that, the longer it's going to take. Don't do that. You are going to be at your goal by the end of this year, and I am already celebrating with you. We are going to have a big party for you when you get to your goal. We will do a special live video just for you, and we will celebrate you because you're awesome. If you want, you can come live and we can do it together, and that would be awesome, and we could celebrate you all together. And just so you know, any one of you, if you ever want to come live, you're welcome to do so. I would love it. It would be so much fun. Hey, Shy. Girl, I am so sorry. I cannot believe I really truly forgot today was Sunday. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't. You missed the story about how I woke up panicking, thinking I was late to make my live. And I don't know why I thought it was already the afternoon. It was 8 in the morning. David's like, first of all, it's only 8 in the morning. Calm down. And I was like, okay. And then he had to convince me it was not Saturday. And I didn't believe him. Hey, okay. Is it CI or is that CL or is it C1? What is your name? How can I refer to you? I've been calling you CJ, and I missed that letter in between. I don't know why, but dyslexia. Let's just blame it on that. But how can I refer to you in the future so that I can properly address you? Can you share your supplement routine? Absolutely. Give me a minute and I will do that. But I will have to go to my room and get the other supplements. Some of them are in here, like my spares are in here, but the other ones are in our bedroom because if I don't have them all together with our regular medication, I will forget. We will forget to take them. I don't want veggies in my meat sauce. We eat veggies on the side. I eat veggies on the side too, but I also add them in there because I just love the taste. I just love the taste. I mean, you do you, girl. You do however you want to do it. That's just the way that I do it. And it's awesome and I love it. I freaking love it. And the more vegetables I can get in my diet, the more I'm gonna get. funny to me too, Delilah. I see. I'm not the only one laughing at myself. um, so great seeing you all today. I know I've missed you, Elle. I know you've been busy, but still, I'm actually feeling really okay today. Yesterday, I felt like a headache was coming on, and I took the abort meds twice yesterday, and it never came. Praise God. And I think now that I really sit back and think about it, I think the issue was I was just lacking sleep so much that you guys ever like get no sleep, like legitimately no sleep, and when you do start your day, you're just so tired. Because I didn't even stop looking until like 4 a.m, just trying to catch the flight, and my brain was just like really hopeful, but it didn't happen. And so I finally fell asleep about 4 a.m. I woke up at 7 to text Sandra, and then I fell back asleep, and I didn't get up until about 9:15. And then she told me, hey, why don't you just go live? At least it'll keep you from being alone. And I was like, good point. So that's how I ended up live yesterday. But my head was hurting. Not just my head, my body was hurting too, but my head was hurting. And I think that's what it was. Thank you again, Delilah. I never thought I'd see that number again, but you're gonna, and I'm so happy for you, and I'm so excited for you. How, Miss Linda, I didn't get to go yesterday. I didn't get to go. There was a big disaster at the airport. Nothing like crazy, like nobody was injured, nothing like that. It was just a comms issue. So it ended up backing up the flights today and yesterday. And probably a little bit tomorrow too. I hear that it's better. You know, I have my friends working today, and they told me that they're almost all caught up already, because it can take days to recover from something like that. So they are they are almost fully recovered. So by the time I get to work tomorrow, it should be okay. I like the purple frame around you. Thank you. It's not even. I keep trying to fix it, and I that's as best as I can do it. You see, like, it bothers me that there's like just a tiny little line on the top, and on the bottom there's like a thicker line. It bothers me. I want them to all be even, but I cannot get them even. So what can I do? Let's see. First goal 135, and then I'll see how I feel from there. Okay, well, that makes sense. That's also my first goal, 135. We're trucking. Raiders colors. Are you a football fan, Delilah? I've got the Steeler game on now. Yes and no. I have a team. For those of you that don't know, I'm from Northern California. I call myself a Bay Area girl, even though I'm not from the Bay Area. I am from about an hour and a half south of the Bay Area. So we are considered, well, where I'm from is like, it's starting to get eaten up by the Silicon Valley now, but it's known as the salad bowl capital of the world, because we grow the most amounts of fruits and vegetables year round than any other region in the world, not just in the US, in the world. And at one time, we used to provide something like 95% of all of the fruits and vegetables, especially the vegetables, to the entire world. And then that's changed, and now it's something like 50%, but it all comes from this tiny little region that I'm from. So I grew up around all these fruits and vegetables, but we have the Bay Area teams, right? So at that time we had the Oakland Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. And it really makes me laugh, because the Niner fans were always like, oh, the Trader Raiders, because we went from Oakland to LA and then back to Oakland. And they're like, oh, you guys are traitors. We would never do that. Really? Because where are you at now? Because you ain't in San Francisco anymore. Where are you at now? Where are you at now? 49ers that call yourself still the San Francisco 49ers, but you ain't in San Francisco. So, yeah. At least we called ourselves whatever city we were from, right? But the 49ers are actually, they even contemplating changing the name to, and it's stupid, I don't know why they would do that, the San Francisco 49ers of Santa Clara, because they're not in San Francisco, they're in Santa Clara now. But I don't think they ever did it. They still call themselves the San Francisco 49ers, and they're not in San Francisco. let's see. But yes, I am a team fan, but I'm not really a football. I don't really know much about football. I used to watch it all the time, but I never really learned about it. I would just watch it and be like, I like that guy. I like that guy. I just liked the vibe of all the like fans like getting down and having fun. And then I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys are all old enough to remember, but the Battle of the Bay used to be like a big deal, right? When the Raiders and the Niners would play each other, it used to be a big deal. But then it got just so violent, like all of these brawls would happen that they stopped doing them yearly, and then instead they changed it to once every like I think 3 years or 4 years. And now they're not even now. Can they even call themselves a Battle of the Bay now that the Raiders are in Las Vegas? They're not even in the same state anymore. So, those were the good old days. And now I don't really watch football at all. But I still call myself a Raider fan. Let's see. I'm getting ready to go, so I'll talk to you later. Okay, have a great day, Miss Journey. Can't wait to hear all about your amazing, relaxing. I lost the word. Massage. There you go. Massage. That's so exciting. Nicole, it worked for me years ago. I'm always searching for help. What worked? What did I miss? What worked for you? Are we talking about the vitamin B? Which I'm so glad that you found the issue for you. I go by CJ. Okay, cool. So, hello, CJ. How are you? I'm getting those supplements just a minute. Let's see. Full-time work plus extra overtime has taken me out of being a human. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's terrible, Miss L. I'm going to have to actually pick up some extra work too, which I really don't want to do because we got a cruise to pay for. Wow, I haven't heard about the 49ers name idea. Yeah, that's what they originally had planned to call them when they were leaving San Francisco. When they were building the Santa Clara Stadium, I was living in San Francisco. So I was 25. That was a long time ago. I was living in San Francisco when they were building it. They were talking about it. It was still kind of like up in the air. They didn't really know what was going to happen. And that's what the name that they were playing around with. It never happened. They just call themselves the San Francisco 49ers. But it's like the Dallas Cowboys. They call themselves the Dallas Cowboys, and they're not in Dallas. They're in Arlington. And then they have another, but at least Arlington and Dallas are closer together than Santa Clara and San Francisco are. Not by a whole lot, but, Santa Clara and San Francisco are still about an hour drive away from each other. But what can you do? They just didn't want to be called traders, I guess, and then people easily forget that they're not in San Francisco anymore. So yeah, but let me go grab those. Actually, I might. Yeah, I do have to because I only have one in here, but it's not the right one. Hold on, because I never put my phone on do not disturb, so I keep getting a bunch of messages, and you guys know how I am. I get distracted way too easily, so let's do not disturb. Okay. Let me go grab those supplements. Give me a minute. Let's see. What can I put them in? Oh, I'll find something. Maybe I'll just carry them all. Let's see. Okay, what am I getting in here? This one. I don't need to bring that one because that one's already in there. This one. Oops, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, well this one's David's, so I'll bring that one anyways. Okay, Delilah, do not forget to put these away when you're done. Do not forget to put these away, because I will forget to put these away. Then this one. Okay. And then there's this one. Holy crap, it's a lot. It's not even all of them. All right. Okay. So, 1, there's 2, there's 3. Okay, I gotta move my coffee. Okay, 4, 5, 6. 7, okay, 8. We're just getting more and more and more, huh? Hold on. Okay. Oh, and I said I didn't need to bring that one in because okay. Let's talk about the supplements that I take. I've done this before. I think I even made a video about it, but let's see. Bye, Journey. Okay. So let's start with multivitamins. This is the one that I take. This one's called Nourish Mama. I do have a discount code for you if you want to try them out. For me, what I love about this is a prenatal vitamin, right? They market it as a prenatal and postnatal vitamin. However, if you are a woman who takes a vitamin, you should be taking, at least according to every single doctor I've ever had that I've discussed about this or discussed this with, or has brought it up on their own, that prenatal vitamins are the best option for women at any age, at any stage of life, period. And I'm like, okay, I do what my doctor tells me. And what I really like about this one is because it's a prenatal, they have thought about everything. And there's ginger root extract. No, ginger root, not, is it ginger root extract? Yes, ginger root extract in here, which for a pregnant woman will help with morning sickness. But for those of us on GLP-1s who tend to sometimes get nauseated, that helps with this. This is my brand new bottle. I actually have just one more day left and then I need to open this one. But I absolutely love this. It has everything that women need, but it also has the ginger root extract. It has an inositol powder. So like for those of us with PCOS, it helps with that because this brand was actually created by a dietitian who has PCOS, and the whole line is a PCOS line. But this is the only one from the line that I take right now. Except I also have their spearmint tea, which is also good for hirsutism. If you don't know what hirsutism is the excessive body hair growth, but it can also be in women what's known as male pattern baldness. So where your hair starts to thin around your like hairline and stuff, that is considered male pattern baldness, and some people with PCOS who have hirsutism also suffer with that. But this is my favorite multivitamin for women. So this is the one that I take. I don't have my, I don't know what I did with them. They're somewhere. I gotta find them though. But this is the one that David takes. David takes a multi-gummy for men. Personally, I wouldn't take these just because they have sugar in them, and I'm a type 2 diabetic. He's not. So I wouldn't add added sugar into any of my supplements if I don't have to. But he likes the taste of these, so we got him those. So for me, I also take Primal Queen. Oh, I should have brought his so I could show you the difference. This is the one that I take. David takes a version that's for men. This is for women. He takes the one for men. The one that is for women, this one has... When I tell you I take these things, I mean it. I even have the backups up here. Okay, this is like a brand new one that can go in here when this one's done. I usually keep these in here. It comes with this heart peppermint. It's... I think it even says it on here. It says, "Don't eat me" on one side, scent certs. So this little thing smells like peppermint because these supplements stink. They just do. Beef organs stink. This is a beef organ supplement. You're supposed to take 4 every day. You can take 2 with breakfast or lunch, but however you do it, right? So let's see. I'm lying. It's 2 every day, isn't it? Yeah, 2 every day. It's not this one that's 4. Okay, so this one is 2 every day. This one has dehydrated bovine uterus powder with the fallopian tube. It has, and for those of you that don't know, bovine is a cow, right? It's beef, it's cattle, but it's the female cattle. So the uterus, the fallopian tubes, the ovary, the liver, the kidney, and the heart. They take all of those, they freeze dry them, and then put them into a powder, and then put them into these, and those stink. But this helps. Let me see if it says it on here. Nope. But what this helps is this helps bring up your iron levels, and it helps to give you more potassium, and I forgot what the other thing was. Let me see. Where's my phone? Suddenly, I'm drawing a blank on everything. You guys know I easily forget stuff, so. Hurry up and load. Nope, you're not going to load. Okay. Primal Queen. Okay. And I also actually have a discount code for this brand if you're interested in trying it. Let's see. So I'll just read to you what it says. Gotta find the parts about it. Okay, organ superfoods are a vital part of any female diet and need to be consumed with every meal. Now, you can either take them with your lunch or your dinner or your breakfast or whatever, or you can just take them all at night, which is what I do because I will forget if I don't. And they really, honestly, like I could not eat liver. It's disgusting. I know some people that like it. Great. If you like it, eat it. I don't. So instead, I use supplements. So it can boost your energy, your mood, and your cognition because it has a consistent it has a consistent intake of vitamin B12, zinc, and copper. And then it can also increase your vitality and your sex drive, along with your overall well-being because of the estrogen boosting effects that it has because of the fallopian tube, uterus, and ovaries that they add. And this was actually the world's first female-driven organ supplement. There wasn't another one. Now there's another one. So now there's like two. But this one was the first ever. What's up? Okay. And then let's see. I'm trying to find the chart and I can't find it. Okay, so it has 4.2 times more vitamin A than lettuce does in the beef liver. In the beef heart, it's 14,000 times more CoQ10 than cauliflower. Beef kidney has 3.4 times more iron than kale. Beef uterus has 100 times more vitamin B12 than spinach does. Beef fallopian tubes has 11.25 times more zinc than broccoli. Beef ovaries has 2.2 times more selenium than oats. And for those of you that don't know, selenium helps your body to produce more T4, which is your thyroid function. So if you have a thyroid issue like I do, you should be taking your thyroid medication with selenium because selenium helps boost your thyroid function. And this has it naturally in it. Then I take, this is the one that's 4 pills a day. Inositol multivitamin. This one has the myo-inositol and the D-cryo-inositol plus omega-3, magnesium, zinc, vitamin D3. This is an amazing supplement for those with PCOS. This has helped me, in my opinion, the best with the hirsutism that I do have. I used to have to shave my face, and I'm not kidding, at least twice a day. Every single morning when I would wake up and wash my face, brush my teeth, I would have to shave because I would already have a mustache and a beard growing. And then if we were going to go out, I would have to shave my face again before we leave because I was already getting stubble. And then I would shave my face before I went to bed because how embarrassing, I have stubble. And it is what it is, right? But now I have found that I could decrease the shaving to one time a day. And if I'm not going to go anywhere, I can get away with doing it only once every other day. Right now, I didn't shave today, but do you see? Like I have some stubble growing in. It's embarrassing. But it is what it is, and some of us just deal with that, and it's life, right? It's part of my life. There ain't nothing I could do about it besides try to take care of it. Let's see. They also do it in a powder form. This is the second tub of the powder that I've had. I haven't opened this one yet, but this one is the exact same thing except in powder. This one is flavored strawberry acai. I also have a discount code for this brand if you want to try it. I really, really like them. And you guys know I have a thing for stickers, and every single tub comes with a sticker. So they have it in pill form or powder form, and you can do either way. And then actually, I do also take creatine every single day. We do have different versions here in the house. I have this one of their powdered form, and this one is pink lemonade flavor. And David actually really likes this. This one isn't just for women. Anybody can use it. But he really likes this one, and it has 5 grams of creatine in every serving, and this is powder. I do have another powder form, but from this brand, I also have their gummy form, and it's, I think, Tropical Punch. So I don't care which one I take for the day. I just pick whichever one is near me. Then I have chronic dry eye, and my optometrist, whatever he is, he's one of those eyeball doctors. He has me taking 2,500 milligrams of omega-3 every single day. He said it has to be high quality. He gave me 2 brand options. This is one, and I was able to actually find this one at Costco. And so I take 2 of these pills every single day. David takes 1 every day. But he also doesn't have chronic dry eye like I do. And then I take a vitamin D supplement that is a prescription because I have a vitamin D deficiency, which a lot of us do. But I don't take it by itself. Every time I take it, I always take a vitamin K2 with it because it helps it to absorb into your... Now I'm drawing a blank. Hold on. Golly, I can't think today. Let's see. Vitamin D with K2. I think it helps it to absorb into your bones instead. I forget how it works. I got to figure it out. Okay, vitamin D absorb. I can't spell today. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. So if it's taken by itself, it will absorb into your bones first. But if you take it with vitamin D2, then it helps it, well, if you take it orally, right? So by supplemental form. If you take it orally, around 80% of the dose is absorbed into the lymphatic system. Blood levels peak about 12 hours after a 50,000 IU dose. Let's see, there's studies that show that taking vitamin D with a meal can increase the blood levels by 32 to 50%, and that is a big deal. So the best foods to eat with them are going to be avocados, nuts, seeds, eggs, and a full-fat dairy product are all high in fat and can help with absorption. What I do, because I've been having these hypoglycemic issues, and thank you, Jesus, they're not going to be happening anymore. But what I started doing was I started eating a piece of cheese every night before I go to bed. A piece of cheese along with like a slice of deli meat, whatever kind of meat I have, because I make David sandwiches. Sometimes he likes to have them for, snacks. He calls them snacks, lunch, dinner, or whatever. And I will just eat that before I go to bed. I eat that before I take my supplements. And then I go to the room, I take all my supplements and my medication, my night medication, and then I go to bed. But because I do that, the high fat in the cheese helps my body to absorb it better. So I do not ever take my vitamin D2 or my vitamin D without my vitamin K2. Then I take, this is the brand that I absolutely love, of the Wild Magnesium Complex. This is by the Wild Foods Company. I use this brand for magnesium. It's my favorite, and it's a far more affordable than, say, Biooptimizers. So David and I both take these. These are 3 pills every night. So we buy the 2-pack from Amazon because it'll last us a month. If we only buy 1 bottle, it's only going to last us 2 weeks. And then, no, that's okay, Nicole. We're here just talking, and you can hear us, and I love it. I used to have to take RX vitamin D supplement, but now I spend more time out in the sun, so I don't need it. Good for you. I cannot do that because I've tried and tried and tried and it doesn't work. I don't know why. And it could be because of all the other issues that I was going through. I might, if I try it again, because I would go outside every single day when the sun would, maybe it's because I'm not awake that early anymore now that I'm getting off of work at midnight. But now that I'm going to be starting work at 4 in the morning, I'll be awake when the sun comes out. Let me try it again. So let's see. Then, oh, the brand that David takes for the male organs it has prostate and testicle beef organs, right? It's also from the same brand as this one. And he loves it. He says it gives him more energy, because he's going to be 45 already. I'm going to be 45 soon, in a year. In a year, I'll be 45. So as we get older, things change. And we got to take care of our bodies, right? This is a new one that we haven't tried yet, but this is a Fungi Mints. It's the Super Shield Immunity. It is a blend of mushrooms, vitamin C, black elderberry, and zinc. It's a new one that we haven't tried, but we're gonna. Then, okay, I think I'm missing one. No, I already told you about that. Oh, and then I take a probiotic. A probiotic or a prebiotic, and I have different ones that I've been trying. This one is called, this one's by the brand Celio, and it's Golden Hour. So I tried this one. This is the second one. I haven't opened it yet. The other ones are still in the room. I just brought the ones that I didn't have extra in here. Yeah. So that's what I do. Those are all the supplements that I use. Is it a lot? Yes. Was it overwhelming at first? Yes. Do I see the benefits of it now? Yes. Could it be placebo effect? Yes. Do I care? No, because I feel better. So I'm going to keep doing it. It's that simple. It is that simple. Also, this is the fibers, the psyllium fiber supplement that I've been on lately. I changed from the Costco version 1 of the Metamucil, I think it was called, to this one because my doctor recommended I switch to psyllium. I forgot why. I don't remember why, but whatever the reason is, I switched just to try it out, and I actually really like it. Plus, you could buy it with your HSA, FSA. So, like, for people who wonder if I really take these things, I really do. I really, really do. I really do have all the extras up here because I like to know that I won't run out. I gotta go put those away after. And that's why I do it. And in our room, we are on our last bottle of the magnesium and we need to order some more. And so when I get paid next week, that's what I will do. Oh, one more. I knew I was forgetting something. I also take biotin, which I don't even know what I take it for because I'm still losing all my hair, but it is what it is. So those are the supplements that I take. And if you're interested, CJ, in every single one of my actual videos, not the lives, but in every single one of the descriptions of my actual videos, I do have discounts for Primal Queen and Peach Perfect in there. So those two supplements, I do have. Oh, and the Nourish Natural Health. So I do have discount codes for you in there if you want to use them. You do not have to. If you decide that this is the brand that you want to try out and see if you like, by all means, you're welcome to do so with or without the discount code. But if you're going to do it, might as well get a discount, right? Let's see. And then when you buy the Primal Queen, it comes in that little pouch that I showed you, but it also comes with this empty. And then you can just put it in here. And I just collect the little hearts until I have too many in here. Then I just toss them out because the little peppermint hearts, they help keep the smell. Like right now, it don't smell like nothing. It smells like nothing. Well, peppermint. But they stink horribly without those things. Nicole says she takes L-carnitine, which I was taking for a while, and I think I even have one up here. No, I ran out. I never bought it again. L-carnitine, Alive Hair, Skin, and Nails. Oh, Alive is the brand. Alive Women's Multivitamin, a probiotic, essential amino acids, and Miralax or Mago 7 as needed. See, for me, I was using as needed, right? But I have IBS. So I was trying this supplement this is for SIBO actually. So I thought if it's going to work for SIBO, it's going to work for IBS. And I contacted them and asked, and they said that it should. And this is only my second bottle. They said it takes at least 3 bottles to figure out whether or not it's working for you. So we'll see. We'll see if that works. I haven't talked about it because we haven't gotten to that point yet. So I haven't talked about it on the channel because of that. But so you get this glass with the bamboo jar with your first order, and then they send you a bracelet. And give me a second. And this little cute pill container. So you can keep one of the little iron pills with you. So if you're going somewhere or whatever, you can take your pill. But because I take them all at night at once, I don't use it, but I think it's so freaking cute. And it's just a little keychain. It is so cute. And then it has the little Primal Queen crown on there. I think it's adorable. I love it. And I keep it at my desk because I play with it. It's like, I use it like as a fidget toy. But that's what I use. And there are studies that I have been interested in that I've been reading lately. I haven't addressed it because I don't know. I haven't like gotten down to like a lot of information on it yet. I just recently was introduced to these studies. I would say it has been maybe 2 days. And you know what introduced me to it? Mary's saying that she had fibromyalgia. When she came onto the live, was it the live? Yeah, it was the live last week. And she was telling us that she was asking if any of us have fibromyalgia. And I told her that I did. And Nicole has shared that she does too. And so, yeah, it is so cute, right? And those supplements they're not cheap. The Primal Queen, they're not cheap. If you buy them full price, it's like $50 for a month's supply. But you guys have to remember, I started taking them when I was literally bleeding to death. And I don't say that lightly. I'm not kidding when I say that. I know it sounds like, oh, you're just being ridiculous, or you're just like, you know, whatever, being hyperbolic. I'm not. I was literally dying from bleeding to death. I'm not even kidding. I had to get multiple blood transfusions that weren't even working because I would just bleed it right back out. I was in a really dire state. And so I started taking those. I just bought the Skin 1004. Yes, that stuff is awesome. Oh my God, you know how I discovered it? I discovered it because one day, you guys know I love Costco. I'm always at Costco. So I went to Costco to go get the tires rotated. Usually takes about a half an hour to an hour. And so I kill time by eating a hot dog because that's my favorite thing. I'll eat a hot dog. It's only $1.50. I get my hot dog. And then I sometimes will just shop, right? Or window shop. I don't really buy stuff. I just look around unless like, you know, oh, we need water. Let me get my water. You know, we need that kind of stuff. But I try not to shop there. But I look around. And I seen the package with that brand in there. What caught my eye was that it says it helps with inflammation. And I was like having really bad rosacea at that time. And I was like, So I sat down and I was looking it up while I was eating my hot dog. And I was looking it up and I came across an article from Paula's Choice. And they were talking about the Centella asiatica. And I was like, well, because I looked it up, right? So I'm reading about it, and it's talking about how it helps with inflammation for the redness, right? And I was like, you know, I might as well try it. If I don't like it, Costco will take it back. And it had 2 of the huge 4-ounce bottles, right? And it was, I think, like $25 or $30. I think they were $30, but they were on sale. And I paid like $25 for both of them. When you buy them separately at that size, they're like $30 for just one. And I was like, I'm just gonna try them. If I hate them, I'll take them back. I love it. I love it. And I have been using it since like March, February, maybe, since the beginning of this year. And I still have not finished a whole bottle. I'm almost done. I'm almost completely done. but I love it. I love it. Mia also bought it, and she says she likes it too. And now Nicole's gonna try it. Girl, I love that. I also have their face lotion, gel lotion, whatever. It's not in here. I thought it was in here. But I like it, but the ampule is my favorite thing from them so far. And they are the reason why I found out that the FDA is cracking down on the Korean sunscreens, and the Australian sunscreens and the sunscreens from other countries that don't have the same, like oxybenzol and all of those products. They are the reason why I discovered that, because I looked on their website and I was looking to see what other Centella products, because they are a direct competitor of Dr. Jart, which is extremely expensive American version, which is also a Korean brand. I didn't know that either, but they're very, very expensive when the Skin 1004, which they say in English translate to Skin Angel, but whatever, I don't know. And their Cica, in their Cicaplast, which is their number one brand, or the Tiger, where is it? The Tiger Grass Cica from Dr. Jart. I had a little sample of it in here, but I don't know where I dosed it. That one, I didn't know that the Cica stood for the Centella asiatica. And I was like, okay. So I tried it and I absolutely love it. And I went onto the website and I seen that their sunscreen it was no longer going to be able to be sold in the US after a certain date. I forgot what the date was. And I'm looking and I'm trying to figure out why, and it was because of the FDA crackdowns. So they were saying because of that, they're no longer allowed to sell those versions here. They are going to sell a US approved version now. They are creating it, or they already had created it, so you wouldn't be able to buy the same one anymore. And they're the reason why I found out about that. And so I started looking into it, and then I figured out, like, even like Ultraviolet, the sunscreen brand, they have an Australian version, but they also have to have a US version, which is the only one they sell here. So if you see the PA triple plus, it has to have at least the 3 pluses. If it doesn't have the 3 pluses, it is not the same Korean product. But then again, you know, sometimes when you look on like Amazon or Walmart, they sell a lot of counterfeits, so you got to be really careful. I knew of the brand before, had just never tried anything from them. I didn't even know of the brand. I knew nothing until I saw that brand in Costco that day, and I sat down and started reading. Like, if you guys don't know this about me by now, I go down rabbit holes like nobody's business. I just like to learn things, right? So once I discover something, I want to learn more. And I was just drowning in information. And I was like, this is so cool, learning about all this stuff. And I love it. I love it. I too have PCOS. I was wondering if I could still take inositol. Yes, you can. My PCP and my endocrinologist that I've only seen once, and my OBGYN, plus the gynecological oncologist that did my surgery, I asked all of them and they said yes. They said that there is no contraindication. I also asked my pharmacist. There is no contraindication between taking the two together. So you can still take them. I take vitamin B12, vitamin D, fiber gummies, and Miralax daily. I had horrible constipation issues even before Zepbound, so definitely need the Miralax. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Kim. You guys know I get really constipated with certain medications. Steroids do it to me the worst, the absolute worst. And I've discovered, I didn't realize this, the ejrgv, the first week that I was on it, also gave me really bad constipation. I thought it was only from the steroids. Turns out it wasn't. Turns out it was also the ejrgv. So I take this supplement on top of the magnesium, which helps except for when I take a steroid. It's the only thing that it does not help with. Nothing. I can take... Hold, please. Let me show you. Because people think that they're like, yeah, right, just go take that. You'll be fine. And when I talked to the pharmacist, they said that some people... What's up?
I'm going to cook it on the trigger.
Oh, you decided to do it on the trigger? Yeah. Okay. Here, do you need the pinzas? Let me see. Here.
And what? Are you going to do the shrimp in here?
I could do the shrimp in here. That's fine.
The hot dogs too? Or you want me to do the hot dogs on there?
It's up to you.
I can do the hot dogs on there.
Okay.
Just put it in a... Can you find me a container?
No, I'm on live right now.
Oh.
But use the red one.
Where?
The one that's in the fridge with the shrimp. Why did I come out here? Oh, I remember. I remember now. I remember now. So, people think that I'm just BSing them, right? When I tell them that I take Miralax when I have constipation issues. Hey, Mia, how are you? Madam, this is the baby version, right? When I had my hysterectomy, I had to do a cleanse. I could not eat solid food starting the day before? Yeah, the day before, because that's when I picked up my mom from the airport. Starting the day before, I wasn't allowed to eat anything after noon. And then I was only allowed to eat like liquid or drink liquids, right? Clear foods. So I can have Jell-O, but that was it. But I had to take an entire one of these, the entire thing, with a 32-ounce Gatorade. So anybody who has to do one of these when you do a colonoscopy, because that's the number one reason why you do it. But if you get a colonoscopy and you have to do these, I discovered, because I only drink zero sugar Gatorade. I don't drink anything with added sugar except for once in a while, like coffee, right? Because anything else I figure you can get in sugar-free. But I had to take this whole entire bottle inside of a 32-ounce Gatorade. But I discovered that you needed the full sugar, because the full sugar would help you recover after surgery better than the zero sugar. So I did it with that, and it was disgusting. Blech. But my mom was like, did you take your medicine already? Because you have not even gotten up off the couch yet. I said, I haven't needed to go. I went to the bathroom only 2 times, from when I took it at noon to when I went to surgery in the morning. And they were like, my mom's like, are you sure it's working? Do you need to take another one? I was like, I don't have another bottle. But I ended up buying another bottle. So this is the baby version, right? This is my Costco version. This is the regular size. This is how they're sold. This is the standard size. I have 3 of these. They come in a pack of 2. I went through an entire one the first time that I took the steroids, and I had forgotten that it does that to me. I went through the entire bottle. It did not help my constipation. And the pharmacist said that most people will need at least 3 doses before they see actual improvement of bowels. And I was like, that's gross, but okay, thanks for the information. Let's see. I've seen those 2 packs. Oh, the 2 packs at Costco. Girl, if you ever see them, buy them again. My Costco has stopped selling them, but they do go on sale. And I ended up getting, I have like 3 or 4 more packs of them, because I bought one. When I first bought it, I bought 1 pack to see if I would like it. And I loved it instantly the same day, because I was barely starting to use the tretinoin. I was already getting what's called the retinol uglies, right? So I was already starting to get the pilling, like here and there, usually like around here, and I don't know why, because I don't even put it on my eye, but I was getting around my eye and I was getting around my mouth. And so I put that on, and when I used it in the morning, I couldn't even see the pilling anymore. And I was like, the same day, I was like, And it wasn't until later on in the day when I went to go do my skincare that I started to see it starting to come back out. And I was like, this stuff works. And ever since then, I went back to Costco the next day to pick up a prescription. And then I bought another pack for my mom and my brother to try. And then I saw that they were still on sale. And then they had the little asterisk, so I knew they were going to discontinue them. So I decided to buy, I ended up buying 4 more packs. So I gave one to my brother, one to my mom. And my mom also has rosacea, and I gave both. No, I didn't. I gave them a recommendation to get their own tretinoin prescription, and because it's illegal in the U.S. to share medication, so I didn't do that. Yeah, and so I knew that they would likely end up with the same dry skin, so I gave them a bottle each as well. Let's see. I'm still using the Centella. I found bottles at TJ Maxx for $12. What size though? What's the ounce? Which doesn't matter because that's an awesome price, but I'm just wondering what size you found. Beauty of Joseon is Yeah, the 4 pluses. Yeah, so is the. I have 2 sunscreens that have those, and they're not Korean brands. They're U.S. brands. They're just Korean inspired. Let's see. But they also still have the benzyl, no, what is it called? The oxybenzyl, whatever the hell. Yes, Beauty of Joseon is a nice brand as well. Me too, those dang rabbit holes. I know, I get stuck in them. The Haru Haru Wonder has a nice 50 plus plus plus. But I thought you said that one was doing something to you. I forgot. I thought you said it was giving you a reaction of some sort. Yeah, Mia, I've heard that one is good too. I have heard of it and I wanted to try it. The reason I didn't was because it's not water resistant. And since I already had all the Naked Sundays, that was the first sunscreen ever that didn't burn my eyes or my skin at all. But it wasn't water resistant, the Cabana Clear Gel. So why would I switch to another one that's not water resistant when the water resistance is the one that I wanted? But I really, really love the Dr. Idris one, which also has the plus. And then Prequel has one, and I can't remember. Let me go get it. I'll show you. Hold on. I gave it to you, handed it to you. What'd you do with them? Remember when you had the chicken? I handed it to you.
Oh, it's probably up there. Let me see. I'm gonna do chicken and hot dogs out here.
Okay. The cutting board on the stove is clean.
I got it.
Okay. You're welcome. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me bring this big old giant box. And let me go get my trusty dusty out of the bathroom. Okay, we got trusty dusty with this one. And then oh, let me show Mia this one because it's one she was asking about last time. Okay, I lost the lid to it though. It fell off somewhere. La-di-da. Might as well show you this one. Okay. Delilah is something special sometimes, you guys. I act like I am made of money. Oh, let's see. Okay. So, this one is the only one that I originally have that has that is water resistant, and it has the PA plus, but it's not on this one. When you listen to Dr. Idris talk about it, she talks about how it is included in there, and I think it's on the box. I don't remember, but oops, big old address and everything, huh? Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that you can't really peel these bad boys off that easily because then packages will get lost somewhere. But it's not good for what I'm trying to do. Okay. So Mia had asked about the Force Shield. This is the Hero Force Shield super light sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 30, and this one is also not water resistant, but it has this one's green, so it's supposed to help with the color correction of the redness, which it does mildly, but not all that great. And then this is one of the travel sets that I had bought from Dr. Jart with the Sika. And it has the tiger grass. It's closed. This one's closed, but it has, do you see the bottle right here? It has the tiger grass one that also is green. I think it's best suited for people with light complexions. Even my complexion, it still looks okay, but it does kind of wash you out a little bit. But if you're darker than me, I don't suggest it because it does have like this white cast to it because of the green concealing. But then I have the Prequel. You guys already know that I absolutely love this one for all of the lip balm ones. No, it's not in here. But it came with this order. How come it's not in here? You know what? I pulled it out to read the box. Dang it. This is why you always put stuff away. You lose it. Ugh. Okay, hold on, because you know what? See how this one on the box, it says the PA AAA? Yeah. The sunscreen also has that same one. Let me see. Prequel sunscreen. Okay, so this is the one that I have. I have the Sun Barrier Mineral Sunscreen because they gave it to me free with purchase. Otherwise, I wouldn't have tried it. This is the Sun Barrier Mineral Sunscreen, Chemical Boosters, Broad Spectrum, SPF 50 plus, PA Quadruple Plus. Do you see that? But this is still an American brand, just Korean inspired. But crap. What did I do? Did something. I poked something. Oh, but you do see how it has the Eczema Foundation, the National Rosacea Federation, or whatever it's called, Society, and then the National Psoriasis Foundation. So it's approved for all of those. So that means that it shouldn't have any known irritants for those conditions in it. I have not tried it yet, but I will try it after I'm done with the Dr. Idris. And it is, I think this one is not, yeah, this one is not water resistant. You know, it is. I'm a liar. It's water resistant for 40 minutes. I didn't notice that last time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have never bought the Dr. Idris one because I already had this one for free. And this one is semi-transparent mineral sunscreen plus chemical boosters that provide optimal physical protection while boosting the skin's moisture barrier. Formulated with zinc oxide, bioactive antioxidant compounds and bisolizable, whatever. Blah, 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 but it comes out like a peach color. See, it comes out like that color. But I've never tried it. Again, I got it free, so why not, right? But yeah, Delilah thinks she's made of money. Put that over there. So, yeah. People keep telling me, oh, you just didn't take enough. Really? Then why did I go through one of these and one of these bad boys? Size of my freaking head, you guys. And people are like, you didn't take enough. Okay. How much is enough then? How much is enough? Miss Linda, are you still here, Miss Linda? Are you still here? If you're still here, Miss Linda, I was showing everybody. Hey, Al, you're back. Oh, no, wait. Bye for a bit. Okay, you're not back. Bye. Have a great day. Adore you. Al has a really good video about sunscreens if you are acne prone. And what else? Al's already left. I forgot. It's something, but check it out. It's really, I have it linked in the community post, but it's really, 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 really good about that stuff. But look, if you're still here, Miss Linda, you guys that didn't see it yesterday, I got big old Band-Aids and I love them and they're so cute and I'm sad because I don't want to use them. But several creators and dermatologists recommend it. Yeah, Dr. Ellis even, she likes it. I'm still getting the Primal Queen supplement. Oh, I love it. Wait a minute. Do you mean you're still getting them as in you've already started or you haven't ordered them yet and you're gonna buy them? I love them, you guys. Like, you guys see how many I have. Like, I'm not gonna run out. I have extra. I'm gonna use them. But if you're gonna do it, you might as well get a discount. There's supposed to be cheaper version on Amazon, but I'm not very concerned to get that one. Doesn't work as well. Which one? Do you mean the newer? Because like I said, the Primal Queen is the very first brand to ever do like the uterus and the fallopian tubes and the ovaries. No other brand had ever done that before. And then from them, they saw the success and other people started doing it. But the ones that I have seen, they are not grass-fed bovine, and theirs are. Those are not just grass-fed. Forgot what else. What do I do with it? It had a card in the box, but I don't know where it's at. Just after all the research, and you guys already know I researched the crap out of everything. Oh, I forgot I was telling you guys about this. I'm doing some research right now on studies about omega-3 use for pain relief, especially for chronic pain sufferers like who have arthritis pain or fibromyalgia pain. So I'm studying that for right now before I start talking about it, like really start talking about it. That's the size bottle I have. What, the big giant one like your head? Yeah, it's a big boy, and I've already gone through one of them. That one isn't opened, but the other one, I pull them apart because I don't like that little container thing, the little handle. So I pulled them apart, but one of them is already completely used. This actually is completely used too. Or is this one? Wait. Because when I bought this from Walmart, yeah, this one. Okay. When I finished it, I poured the rest of the big container in here just so I can have a smaller, like, this is the one that I keep, that I have access to, and the big one just stays under the sink because it's so big. I also use wild magnesium as well. Delilah has helped me with my supplement game tremendously. No, seriously, it's so good, right? Because you were using the bio-optimizers before, right? And I know Harji started trying it and somebody else started trying it. They said it didn't work for them, but they started it again. I think, was it you, Harji, who started it again and then suddenly it started working for you and now you like it? I don't remember. Was it? I think it was Harji, but I don't remember. I love it. I finally tried the Supriva flavor powder in chocolate. It's really delicious. Amazon has it. What's that? I feel like I know that name from something. I am using them. Oh, okay. You're using the Primal Queen. They have a new uterus one that Nina Poole is suggesting as an exact dupe. But I didn't look because I knew you had said this was, yeah, this was the world's first, not even like the US first. Oh, I wonder which one she's recommending. Because I know that the Wild Food Co. brand is the one that David takes for the testosterone. Because there's another one, another brand, Ancient something. Ancient Farms? I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. But they are a competitor now to Primal Queen, but they are way more expensive, like incredibly expensive. I can't remember what their brand name is called though. But they also had a version of the testosterone pills for David, and I just jasmine flower, Supriva flavor powder. I haven't seen a jasmine video in a while, except for the one that I just started this morning, but I haven't finished it. You guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube doesn't show me things in my feed, and I have to go find people about it. I'll go check it out and see. I love Nina Poole. She also has PCOS. And she had started semaglutide. I don't know if she's still on it. She was doing compounded semaglutide for her PCOS. Oh, man, I'm too slow drinking this coffee because I won't shut up. But I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. I forgot. I already showed you guys all of those things. Yeah, Mia, did you use my link? If you used my link, then you got the starter kit and you got this one, right? I love it. It's so cute. I think it's so cute. I'm tempted to put a pill in here and just keep it with me and see how long it takes before it starts stinking, because those things stink. Oh, she's coming off them for a good reason? Wait a minute. Are we talking about Nina Poole or are we talking about Jasmine? Which, I mean, as long as she's coming off them because she wants to and not because she feels forced to, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But for those of you who had asked me before, I've only showed this to you guys one other time, but I actually really like it. It is so freaking thick, so drink it right away. And don't do what I did. The only time I did it was, yes, I got a whole set. Yeah, isn't it cute? Those little things. And I love this glass container. It just makes it feel so like, am I going to take my pill? I don't know why. I'm a dork. But seriously, when you smell them, smells like the peppermint or spearmint, whatever mint that is. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't help it. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I know I was going to tell you guys something and I can't remember. Grace is gone, so she must be having her dinner. I was going to do that video for her, or I was going to do the look for her, but she's not here. So I will instead record it and then it'll go up next week. There was something I wanted to show you guys and I forgot now. And I don't know what the heck. Aw, man. It's the third quarter and we are way behind. I had a friend date on the 1st that I think we're canceling right now. They're because I texted them and say, hey, we still down for the 1st? One of them said I low-key forgot, but we were even down in the first place, but I'm totally down. The other one said, my parents are in town. Let me see with them and see what dates are they leaving to see. They keep saying that at the end of the month, but it's like, I don't know. No worries, bro. Let's push it out. We'll push it out. This guy is so awesome. He is a great friend. He's a coworker. I met him through work. Actually, both of them are coworkers. I met both of them through work, but this guy, I met him through work and he is so awesome. Him and David just get along so well. It's so great. And David's always like, when is he coming over? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I don't know. But we don't have to wait for him to come over. We can go to them, but they live like an hour away. Well, they are not together, but they live in the same town. It's called Frisco. Pretty sure it's called Frisco where they live. It's far. It's a little rich town. It's far away. Jasmine. Oh, okay. Do you know why she's coming? I mean, it's none of my business, but maybe she said. I hope it's for her own reason and not like she feels forced to come off, because that would really be sad. I would be really sad for her if it's being forced. Yeah, that would be sad. That would be really, really terribly sad. You guys, I'm looking around because I know I was going to show you guys something and I completely forgot. Oh, did I tell you guys? Hold on. I'm stuck. Okay. Did I tell you guys that I bought these? Dang. I bought these. These are like little like resin pebbles that glow in the dark. I wish I could show you. I can't really show you from here, but, and this is connected to my computer. I'm trying to think. If I did that, I'd have, no, because if I close the computer, it's gonna, if I shut the screen, it's gonna close the computer off. I mean, it's gonna put it to sleep. And I can't do it, but anyway, so in my front of my house, we don't have lawn in the front. We need to get lawn put in, but we just don't have the time to till the lawn and put in. I know I could do sod, but I don't want to. It's too expensive. We don't have that money right now. I'd rather put it into fixing something in the house than my lawn. I don't care. But one problem is that we only have one piece of gutter. I've showed you guys this before. The gutter is literally less than my arm span. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's like, it barely covers my very front of my walkway, not like into my house, like the front door, and then that side, and that's it. It's the only gutter we have. I don't know what Texans have against gutters, but the houses should have gutters. Like David's brother, their house doesn't have even a gutter on their front door. And I'm like, how do you guys get in without a waterfall washing you away? We go through the garage. But how does that, I don't understand. Anyways, not the point. Point is that I have this little tiny gutter, and that little tiny gutter, the rain spout thingy, I forgot what it's called, the downspout, it washes away all of the dirt, all of the, like, it's eroding all of the dirt in my front lawn, right? So against like it like goes around the concrete and it washes it all away, and it drives me in flip insane because it washes it all into the thing. And the more that the dirt washes away, the more likely that my foundation is to shift there. So we're trying to come up with a way to make it stop doing that. So I had gotten some of these and I'm gonna try it to see if I like the way that it looks because they glow in the dark and it just sounded so awesome, right? So I would put down, like they have like this, for lack of a better word, a tarp kind of deal, right? Like it's a thing for landscaping, but it's like a black plastic, but it's industrial plastic, right? So you put that down first, and then you could put on whatever you're gonna put on. So I'm gonna put these on them to see if I like it. But first I have to see how much it's gonna cost because this is 500 pebbles. No, 400. This is 400 pieces. I probably could just make my own, but it would take forever and a day. So we'll see. But if I like the way it looks, then I'm gonna do it. I thought about just doing regular pebbles and then just sprinkling these like on top, like here and there, you know, and do that because I'm just tired of the erosion. I need to figure out how to get rid of, we need to figure out how to stop the erosion because I don't want it to wash away. Yes, I got the whole set. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. How are you liking the way that it feels taking them? Honestly, the reason I am not sure of, but 2 years on it, she wanted to try without is what I gathered. We will see because every person I've seen try goes right back on it. Yeah, there's a lot of people that a lot of people, my rear end, I've seen about 5 people try to go off. And if they have the ability, they will always come back on. Not to say that everybody's gonna have the ability because I get it, not everybody can. I have said this in the past, 100,000%. If I was not covered by my insurance, which my insurance does not cover GLP-1s for weight loss, it only covers it for type 2 diabetes. If I was not covered for the type 2 diabetes, I would not 100% be able to pay to be on it, even compound. I couldn't. So I am very lucky that my insurance covers it. I'm very unlucky that I had to have a chronic well, I don't know, it's a chronic illness that I had to have this happen for me to get this, but I'm grateful that I had it. And really, truly, had I not had it, I never even would have known much about GLP-1s. All I really knew was that they're very, very expensive and I can't do it. That's all I knew. I didn't ever look into it because I didn't care because I couldn't pay for it anyway. So why want to do something I can't do? So yeah, but David decided to grill the chicken outside and he wanted me to do the shrimp, but I am unsure why. When, I mean. Okay, a lady I watch in the UK is trying it too. Oh, hopefully she can remain off. I don't know what her reasoning is. Maybe I'm guessing UK is probably the price. Got to jump off, unfortunately. Oh, no problem, Kim. You have a wonderful day. And I love the profile picture. You're so beautiful. You should. I don't know why I've never seen it before. I swear the other one just has a little blue circle, I think. But I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you so much for joining us. And I hope that the dry mouth helps, or the dry mouth suggestions help for you, and try the lip balm stuff and see if that works. Which reminds me, Mia, it's your fault. I think I already told you. I ordered the little tub of the cocoa butter version of the Vaseline, but I ordered it from Walmart. And I don't know why it's not going to be here until Friday. I was like, why is it taking so darn long? But whatever. And then I ordered, she is on Compound that I know of. Who's on Compound? What'd I miss? I forgot what I said. What'd I miss? I don't understand why people would come off of it when they aren't even at goal. Neither do I. The only reason that I can think of is either a health concern or a money concern. And I completely understand either one of those. But if it's something else, I just don't understand. She's always tried to buy different pills to help her, but they were the Ellie type one. Oh, that one, that lady that you were telling me about. Oh, Jasmine. Yeah, she is on Compound. Jasmine is on Compound. But I didn't know she was coming. Wait, did I know she was coming off? Maybe I did know she was coming off, but I don't know why she's coming off. maybe she does have a lot more like little shorter. She does a lot of TikTok shorts. So maybe somewhere in TikTok she has why she's coming off an explanation. I don't know. You guys remember when I was eating these yesterday? I never finished them. The trail mix, they're still in here. I never finished, but whatever. Oh yeah, those Ellie's, the Olistat or something. Those barf, 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 and the anal leakage. No, thank you. No, thank you. So anyways, Mia, I reposted the members link so that because you said you were going to look into it. No pressure. Please don't think that I'm pressuring you to do anything. If you want to, fabulous. If you don't want to, that's great too. I highly, highly appreciate the support of you being here, interacting, your engagement, you just being here. It just makes the world of difference to me, and this is more than enough. But you did say that you wanted to look into it, so I did repost it for you in the community post so that you can see what the options are. If you decided that you wanted to become a member, we're happy to have you, and if you're not, we still love you, period. So I do have that option. Yes, she never even opened the bottle. Really? Like that mushroom one? I don't know what I did with it. I must have taken it back. The mushroom one, I never opened it either, because we had some vitamin C that I was trying to go through first. So I hadn't opened it yet, and then why am I getting all these freaking messages? Are any of them important? Sorry, I'm just checking because my little brother is on his way to California to see my mom, and I just want to make sure that he's okay. I worry about him. My little munchkin. Let's see. Oh, no problem. But just so you know, in the members only side of things, it's mostly like just like day-to-day stuff, right? Like there's 3 or 4 videos back there right now, and I'm working on another one. I'm working on another one that I'm editing, but it's more it is non like GLP stuff, right? Like, so it's really not anything weight related. I mean, of course, I said this then, I will say this until I die, that my weight, my health is always going to be something that any video that I do is probably always going to be some sort of inclusion of it, not necessarily me talking about losing weight or anything like that. But like when we went to go get the coffee this morning, I was explaining why I chose what I chose, the reason why I did it, and why I choose to omit table sugar from anything and everything that I do as often as I possibly can. If I do choose to have it, is going to be as a treat. It is never going to be as a regular daily thing or even weekly. Yes, sometimes it is once a week, but it's not like regular, right? Like if it just so happens to be, huh? I think he's calling me.
No, I'm talking about the football game.
Oh, I thought you were calling me. Want to say hi?
No, I was gonna say on the chicken, I'm gonna cut it up into 3 sections.
Okay.
On the thigh, and make it like chunks so they can fit in the red pan. Because we're gonna chop it up anyways and make tacos out of it.
That's fine.
But I'm gonna cook it really well. And
Okay.
then your dog might come out sooner. I
That's
put
fine.
a whole bunch of them in there.
Oh, you put all of them in there? Okay, that's fine.
Do shrimp tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll have to put it in a bowl separate. I was thinking maybe pasta fettuccine tomorrow with shrimp.
That's fine.
You know how to make it?
Yeah, I know how to make it. The only thing is we don't have the ingredients. I'll have to go buy it, which is fine. Or how about one of the just look in there and look at the 2 Goodles options. One of them is white cheddar protein pasta, and the other one is cheddar cheese protein pasta. I could do that with your shrimp because it's already here.
I want cheddar.
You want cheddar? Okay.
Well,
Look and see. A second ago, I don't want to do that. One is like a green box and one's like a red or orange box. I'm trying to off my memory. Pick whichever one you want, and I will make that and your shrimp tomorrow. Hold, please. That's the one you want? Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. Okay. Let's see. I literally only put a pinch of sugar in my coffee every morning. And that's fine because you're not a type 2 diabetic. And I'm only saying why I do the things that I do. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that everybody is different and not everybody is going to want to remove sugar from their diet, and that's fine. I do not demonize natural sugars like honey or fruit sugars or vegetable sugars. I try to stay low glycemic as often as I can because of my insulin resistance from type 2 diabetes and my PCOS insulin resistance, which did I tell you guys that I'm being tested for adrenal PCOS as well. Hey, Grace is back. Grace, I need your opinion because this is for you. So hold on, let me grab all of the makeups that are in this room. They're not all the makeups that I have. They're the only ones that I have access to right now. And give me a minute. I gotta get my keyboard out. Whoa, get back there. Get back there, buddy. Okay. Come on. I know you're in there, guys. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. These are just the ones that I have in here. The other ones are in my room. Oh, sheesh. Oh, kiddo. Gosh. I broke one the other day because I dropped it. It was my travel one. And it broke. And I don't know where it's at. I shattered it. Like this one, I broke the corner too because I dropped it. But, okay. So these are your color options, okay? So if you see any colors in here that you want me to use in your video, please let me know. These are highlighters and like bronzing set. These are eyeshadows. But correct me if I'm wrong, Grace, you also don't have any insulin resistance, like illness, right? Like no PCOS. What else causes insulin resistance? I can't remember. I know PCOS can, not always. Not everybody has that type, but PCOS and type 2 diabetes. And I guess type 1 diabetes too, but you don't have any of those, right? So you would have no health reason to have to do that. Oh, this is the one that I dropped. See, look, it broke. And then it shattered those three. Look at that one's completely gone because it shattered. These are all my Macs. My brother used to be a manager for a Mac. So I used to get, he used to buy me stuff for like Christmas and my birthday and stuff, whatever I wanted. These are a crap ton of stuff, but if you see any colors, the first palette, okay, hold on, we're not done yet, because these are just the ones that I have in here. Okay. Yes, Grace has requested, and this is an original Morphe palette. This is when Morphe was really good, but Grace has been requesting a Get Ready With Me video. I'm just gonna do like, I don't know if it's gonna be a tutorial or I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's gonna come into something. But Grace has requested that I do a video that has like makeup, right? So I told her that I will give her the option to choose whatever color palettes, whatever like style she wants me to do. So, okay, wait, was this the first? This was the first palette, right? Or the first option? This one? Right? I just want to make sure. It's this one, right? This is the one that I always use. This is the number one that I use all the time. And the reason why is because it's the only one that I keep under this desk in the drawer. I want to make sure, oh sheesh, I broke it. I told you guys. This is the one, right, Grace? But in the members only side, I will do more of these things because they have been requested. But I'm going to do this one for Grace, and I told her I will do any look she wants. I will figure it out. And she has suggested a sun-kissed look, which is the only look that I never wanted to do on myself. Like, Jasmine does it so cute, but she's not a freaking red tomato like I am. But I've calmed down a lot, like as you can see, so I'm not super red. So I'm completely okay with doing it. But if my rosacea kicks in that day, guess what? It's gonna look really weird, right? Because my whole face is gonna end up turning red. But if it's not, it'll be fine. And I will do my best to mute it down. I have my new P. Louise. I haven't tried it yet, and I'm still admiring it. I go through phases with new stuff. I get it out to admire it. Oh no, that's completely understandable. That's what I do. So this one, right, Grace? I just want to make sure because I told you that I would let you pick, and I'm gonna let you pick. The maroon color in the first palette is. This was the first palette, wasn't it? Wasn't this was this the first or was this the second? Hold on, this might have been the second. Was this the first? I don't think so, but it might have been. Was it this one? Am I wrong? Is it this one? Wait, hold on. Okay, this is number one. Okay, put a 1 if this is the one that you're talking about. Grays. Nicole, I'm trying to figure out which maroon you're talking about. Was this? Holy crap. I don't remember which one was the first one. Was this? This wasn't the first one, right? This was the second one, I think. Can't remember. Or put a 2 if this was the first one. Or this is the one, I mean. Okay, put a 3 if I'm wrong, and then I'll have to go through the palettes again and show you. Okay, so this one's number 2. This one has maroon? No, it doesn't. Oh, are you talking about this color? I think you're talking about this color. This is a bronze. Okay, so this is the one you want? Okay, this is the one that I'm going to do. No, this is a dupe. This is the Makeup Revolution, which is going bankrupt. I'm not sure if they'll still be in business soon, but somebody's trying to buy them out. This is the Golden Bar dupe of Too Faced. This is called the Golden Bar by Makeup Revolution. Yeah, it's a dupe for the chocolate bar though. I have a lot of Too Faced makeup too, but it's in my bedroom. I have like, you guys have no idea. I loved makeup. I would not go outside without makeup on for pretty much my whole entire life. Yeah, that color, it's a bronze color. It's gorgeous though. But it's like a, watch. Let me swatch it for you. Do you see? Do you see how it's like a chocolate bronze? I'm trying to make it focus without focusing on me. Do you see that? It's a beautiful color. I love it. This is my favorite. This is my favorite color of this one. That time Delilah couldn't remember the palette she showed us. Are you shocked? Are you shocked? Because I'm not shocked. My only problem is, not my only problem, but my problem with this was I couldn't remember which order I did it in. Because, I mean, it's not like I only showed you one. And they're all the same freaking color. They're all black. So, these are just the ones that I keep in my office. Like, I have a crap ton of Too Faced. Too Faced used to be one of my favorite brands. I have a bunch of Urban Decay. I have a bunch of MAC, of course. Like 1, 2, 3. 3 of these are all just MAC. Like I have a bunch of makeup, you guys. So much. This is one of my favorite little MAC products. I don't know why it's like this, but it's so cute. I love it. This was called Fashionette Sheer Sparks Pressed Powder. This is one of my favorite color eyeshadows. I've never used it ever. Not this one. Like I had it in a pan, so I hit pan seriously on that one. But I love it so much. Look how sparkly it is. Yeah, this is my emergency supply. This is my like give me a minute supply. But this is the one that I go to the most just because I keep it down here. And the reason why this one gets kept in here is because it's a mirror. And none of the other ones do. I forgot that my Body Shop one does have a mirror. Yeah, isn't it like so pretty? And then the none of the other ones have a mirror, see? So that's why they don't stay. The only one that stays down here is because it has a mirror. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I keep these because it has my blush in here. As you can tell, I have a favorite shade range because they're all pretty much the same types of colors. The ones that are in here, I love these. I can't help it. I love them. I'll put them away tomorrow because they're in, wait. I have this one, but I also have a. I gotta find the other one because this one's peach. This one's like a peach color that I was gonna use, but I have like one that's more pink. What's up? Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing. What's up?
Where are those Built Bars?
Built bars? Give me a second. Let me wash my hands and then I'll grab it for you. Because I'm going to get makeup all over everything. Where's your soap? Oh. Can't hear you. I can hear you talking, but I don't know what you're saying.
You need this still?
No, why?
I was gonna put it in my truck, so if I ever get hurt or something.
You can, but remember we talked about that. You shouldn't put it in there because of the heat. Just put it with your backpack.
I think at the job they ship was plastic.
That's
I'm gonna
okay.
ask them for one kid.
You can take them, but they're going to get dried out.
No, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah?
I'm gonna chop it up on cutting board.
Okay. No problem. These are your favorite ones. There's 2 more packs somewhere. I gotta find them though. They're in this mess somewhere.
I'll put them over here.
Go ahead. Those are for you. I don't eat them anymore.
Put them out here.
Go ahead. Those are all for you, boo. The Built bars. The Built Puff bars. But I have this one and I have one that's more like more like a burgundy sort of color. It's around here somewhere. But I love them. I love these. I love the texture of them. I don't know if you can see, this one's like a peach. I gravitate really hard to peach because I'm so red, right? But I don't think this is the right shade for me. But I was going to use this one if I can't find the other one. But yeah. So I promise, Grace, I'm working on that video for you. But on the membership side, I'll do more of those kinds of videos. Really, I've just been trying to recover from the migraines. And if you guys haven't noticed, 2 days that I haven't had one, 2 straight days. That is a miracle on its own. It's a miracle. I have neon shadows too. Oh, so do I. I love the neon colors. I got an iconic London blush that's close to that color. Oh, there's I want to see. Send me a picture. Which one do you not eat anymore? Oh, the Built Puff bars. I don't eat them. I noticed that they were causing me to lean on them over real whole foods. They are called supplements for a reason. And I wasn't using them as supplements. I was using them as my main source. And I had to stop. And the only way that I could stop was by cutting them out completely. And if I don't feel good, if I'm having a really bad migraine, like Nicole knows because she gets migraines, but you know when you smell food, like even just to cook it, and I'm the cook here, right? David does do some stuff, but I'm the one who cooks because I'm the one who's home, right? So the smell of cooking food can make you throw up when you're either beginning a migraine, in an active migraine, or the post-migraine phase. Elle knows too, but she's not here anymore, so I can't handle the smells. So if I cannot handle the smells and I need to eat something, then I will lean on a protein shake or a protein bar. But outside of that, I don't, unless we're on a road trip, then those are the exceptions for my brain. But outside of that, I don't eat them anymore. They were causing me to rely on them too much, but they were also causing me to stall. So I don't eat them anymore. I relate and only got the Built Puff sour ones because they sell out so fast. Yeah, plus I was also getting a lot of FOMO. And like, I was just buying shit just to buy it. So just to have it. And I got to stop doing that. And I'm working on that because I am a shopaholic and I'm aware. I know that it is a problem that I have, but all the makeup, I already have it. So might as well use it, right? But yeah. So I will do that video for you. It'll go up it'll probably go up next Monday because the week weigh-in video is going to be, I think, Fridays from now on. I don't even know. I haven't decided yet. I have to figure it out because now I changed my weigh-in day. And I actually came over here to film my weigh-in video for you guys. And then I got a DM from Journey telling me, where are you? That you guys were over there in the book club. I completely forgot. And I feel awful. I'm so sorry, Shy. You're not even here anymore, but I am sorry. I forgot, and I'm really sorry. But we will get that taken care of. And you guys, I'm sad. We're losing. It is what it is. Whatever. But oh, my brother just landed in Phoenix. Okay. His flight to Monterey is in 1 hour. Okay. We have this thing. The only makeup I wear now is mascara. See, I don't even do that. And I'm trying. You guys remember when I did a video like a couple months ago where I said I was going to try to start at least wearing lipstick. I was going to try one thing at a time, right? But then I just got too sick and I stopped. But I am, now that I have 2 whole days of feeling better, I do want to bring it all back. But I haven't worn any lipstick because of the cheilitis. I don't want to irritate it. And I also, even though they told me it's not fungal, they told me it's not contagious, they told me it's not any of those things, I don't want to contaminate a lipstick if that's the case. So I do the FOMO too. I have gotten my favorite products and really held back on the new stuff because I was buying it all. Yeah, that's how I was getting too. So I was like, you know what, I need to rein this in. FOMO is the fear of missing out. What's it called? An acronym? Fear is the F, O is the of, M is the missing, and then the O is the missing out or out part. Yeah, fear of missing out. So I really need to back the F up with stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to do. And yeah, like, even though I do have affiliate links for Peach Perfect and for Primal Queen, I actually purchased those with my own money before I became an affiliate. I have an affiliate link with BioCare, which I didn't purchase anything from them. They sent it to me for free. And then Nourished Mama, I have purchased products from them before and after becoming an affiliate. But they did send me 1 bottle for free of the pills. But I don't tell you guys about them because I'm an affiliate. I became an affiliate because I believed in the product. I use them personally and I like them personally. So that's why I reached out to become an affiliate. Peach Perfect actually reached out to me, but just like Ayuga, they reached out to me. But because I had seen I forgot who it was. I seen somebody talk about the brand and I started looking at them, and the same day, right? Like, so I was looking at them, and since they're like a Chinese company, I think, that day that I was looking at them, I put some stuff in my cart, but I didn't purchase because I was afraid that I wouldn't find the right size, like all that stuff, right? So that night when I woke up in the morning, like around 4 o'clock in the morning, they had sent me a message reaching out, wanting to send me some products. So I was like, oh, how funny, because I literally have stuff in my cart right now and I just hadn't purchased because I was afraid of the sizing. And they ended up sending them to me for free, but their products are I really, really like them. I really like the way they fit. I really like the way that they feel. Oh my gosh, they feel so soft. So awesome. I love it. I would eat all the new snacks instead of my veggies and proteins. I've watched a lot of creator videos, and some are loading up on breads and breading and rice instead of vegetables, and I feel like it's totally helpful to stay in the fresh foods and protein. No, I fully agree. I fully agree. I see all of these videos of people where they show, which is why I really don't do what I eat in a day videos. I have done them because you guys have asked me to do them, but I really try not to because my case is different, right? I have health concerns that have caused me to change the way you guys are all on Zepbound or trizepatide for the weight, right? As far as I know Mia is on Zepbound. I know Grace is on Zepbound. Nicole, you're on trizepatide, right? But you guys are all taking it for weight loss, right? Me, I'm taking Manjaro for type 2 diabetes. So my health is different. It's in a different place than your guys' is. So I have to be more careful. I have to be more proactive. I have to be more thoughtful of what it is. And I really, really think everybody should, but I personally do it for me because it's what I believe my health needs, right? I didn't get to where I am because I was eating chicken and broccoli. I got to where I am because I was eating all the crap on the sides. And the only way that I'm going to heal that for me is by doing my best to remove as much as it as I can from it for my daily life, right? And some people are even upset with me because I keep saying people have asked, what are you going to do for Thanksgiving? This is going to be my second Thanksgiving on Manjaro. It's just another day. It's just me and David here. I don't have my family here. So it's not like I have to cook for a big group of people. It's just for me and David. We can't possibly eat a whole turkey. So maybe we'll do a roasted chicken instead. And people are like, well, what about the pie and the desserts and the this and the that? And I'm like, that's great if that's what you want to do. But that's not what I am going to do, because why should I? I don't have anybody to cook for, just him. And if he likes green bean casseroles, and I hate green beans, so I'll make that for him, and I won't even touch it because I don't like green beans. And I don't like onions, so it has the crispy onions on top. I don't like that, so why would I eat it? So I'll make that for him. It won't even bother me because I hate those things. He does like something called a broccoli casserole, which I'd never heard of in my entire life until I moved to here. It's basically broccoli with rice, and I'm not a big rice person, and cheese. And that's like a casserole, which he likes. So I'll make him a small one. I'll probably have some of it just because I like broccoli and I like cheese, but I don't care for the rice. So it's not a big deal to me, right? I might not even have any of it. I might just make me, you know what? I might just make his version with the rice and my version without the rice, because I don't even like the rice. So why eat it? Like, I'm not bothered by it. Like, I can eat it, but I'm not ever gonna crave rice. Unless it's my mother's rice. I always crave her rice, but she don't live here, so whatever. I do like pumpkin stuff, but I can make a pumpkin pie alternative, right? Like Mia was telling me the other day that she got pumpkin puree. One of my favorite things to do, and I've done it for years. I mean, I've been doing low carb on and off since I was 17. And I discovered baking through low carb, right? So I used to get pumpkin puree, and I'll do it again. I'll get pumpkin puree. I'll mix it with cream cheese and a sugar substitute of some sort, add some pumpkin pie spice in there, bake that, and have a little cheesecake. Have a pumpkin pie cheesecake, and then you guys already know that I am a big fan of the Ready Whip Zero Sugar. I'll use that, or I'll just make my own handmade whipped cream, which I also do, and that'll be good. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on things. People are like, I just want to eat like normal people, blah 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 blah. Great. But how many people do you know that eat like normal people and are normal people size? I don't know very many. I'm sure there are, but I don't know very many. So I cannot have long-lasting results on my own. I always tell them, I believe that I am a Mounjaro lifer. I don't believe that I will ever be able to come off of Mounjaro and maintain my weight loss. Although I know that I could maintain some of it because I did for an entire year. I kept off 115 pounds on my own for a whole year before I started Mounjaro. And I didn't realize that until after. And I think that I could because of all the mental work that I've done. And for those of you that don't know, my ED therapist is leaving the platform, and my insurance pays 100% of my therapy that I do through that platform. And I don't know if they will pay for it outside of the platform. So I have to look and see. Otherwise, I have to find a new therapist. But I have been actively in ED therapy for the past 4 years. And that is, in my heart of hearts, I believe what has helped me to stay on track and keep it off. What are the statistics that something like 75% of all people who begin a GLP-1 come off within the first year for various reasons? One, accessibility or financial, or they just miss food too much, or side effects, right? Like I'm sure there are probably other reasons, but those are just the ones that come off the top of my head. So for me, he let a fly in. Did you see that? Big old dirty fly. For me, I've already beaten that statistic because I've already been on for over a year. But I do give a lot of credit to Mounjaro for helping me to continue this journey, but that is not the reason why I am no longer having active hinging episodes, why I am no longer having active sort of dissociative eating patterns, right? It's not the reason for that. I'm the reason for that because of here. I'm the reason for that. I have been hinge free for 4 years, and I've only been on Mounjaro for a year. I was already hinge free for 3+ years before I started Mounjaro. And I did believe that one day that I believed that I had a hinge one day, and I made a video about it, and I was really upset and all of this stuff. And then I talked to my therapist about it and I explained what happened. And we come to the conclusion that it actually wasn't a hinge episode. Instead, it was an overeating episode, right? Because they are different. They're not the same. I know that they're easy to confuse and they're easy to like mix together and kind of just build it into one. But we figured out through all of the stuff that I was able to bring to the table and explain that it was an overeating episode and not a true hinge. So I'm actually hinge free for over 4 years now. And that is not because of Mounjaro. That's because of me and the work that I'm doing. And I really believe if we lean solely on the medication, what happens if you lose access to your medication? What happens if tomorrow the FDA decides to cut off everybody's access to a GLP-1? What if they say, you know what, this is poison, we've figured it out, it's killing everybody, like what happened to Fen-Phen, we're removing it from the market, period. Nobody can sell it. The Eli Lilly, Novo Nordisk, compounding pharmacies can no longer sell it ever, it's illegal. Now what? What happens? I've said this over and over and over and over and over. My PCP has personal experience with her own patients who are type 2 diabetics who have begun GLP-1s, and once their insurance sees that they have 2 to 3 labs come back where their A1C is normal, they remove access. And they can't get back on until their A1C goes back up. And for many of them, they will. But what happens if that happens to me? I have a PA for 3 years, but what happens if my employer decides to change the insurance? I've worked there for 7 years. They've changed the medical insurance like 3 or 4 times already. What's going to happen if the new insurance says you're no longer in the type 2 diabetes category because your A1C is now normal? So no, we don't care if it's well managed through medication. We're not going to do it. Then what? Then what's going to happen to me? we have to make these changes for us because we may lose access tomorrow. And there would be no way for us to know because we're not psychic. And then what? If you really want the scale to get moving, granted everything is fair game, but it goes poorly weight-wise if those are in the rotation. No, I agree. Yes, losing 147 pounds, I have to be very picky to keep seeing the weight loss. No, exactly, I agree. Thanksgiving, I don't do that big meal thing and all the stuff. Last year, I lost during the holidays because of my food choices. You know how picky I am of my choices because of the stalling or gaining, and that's very commendable of you, Mia. Not a lot of people can do that. I know Grace, and I know that Nicole is also very proactive in the way that they eat. And I am so proud of you guys. You guys are doing such a great job in changing your daily habits to then feel better, right? And to have long-term success. Like I told you, Mia, yesterday, Zepbound helps you do these things, but it's just a tool. You're the one doing it. In the end, you are the one doing it. And I'm so proud of you because people can out-eat their medication. People can still hinge while they're on their medication. People could still do stupid things because their emotions take control, their head takes control, and they're not listening to their body saying, stop it, right? And they do these things because they didn't do the real mental work. And you guys are doing that, and I'm so proud of you all. And for those of you that haven't learned that part yet, I really, really do hope and pray for you that you learn that soon and sooner than later, because there's gonna come a time where your accessibility is gonna come into question. And then what? And then what? I don't want that for anybody. I don't want anybody to have to lose access, but some of us are going to. And it's just that simple. I just tried that Ready Whip Zero Sugar this morning and really like it. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? My dessert involves protein. I understand some don't want to miss out on their holiday traditions, but I know I feel sick after. Yeah, so do I. I feel really sick after. And one thing that I've also learned, and is really difficult for me to do, I'm trying to implement it, and I'm not having that much success, but I'm trying to remove sweet tasting foods from the morning of my day, right? Like I'm trying to instead change it to become like something after I've eaten all of my like protein and vegetables and like real whole foods during the day. I'm trying to change it so that it is the last thing of the day instead of the first thing, because I don't want to trigger that sweet tooth in me early in the morning, which is something that I've noticed was happening. So I'm trying to change it. Hey Cheryl, how are you? I was like, royalties review. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Girl, how many channels you got? How many channels you got? When we go to Mexico to get our Zepbound, I mean, and some of us might. We might go to Zepbound in Mexico. You might, fly to India to go do it, I know, I remember. That's why as soon as it took me a second, and then I was like, royalty. Oh yeah, Cheryl's grandson. But, so royalty has a channel. You have a channel. Does Coco have a channel? Maybe Coco has a channel too. But yeah, I mean, I have free flights. I can go wherever I want if I needed to. Like I said, if they take away my access to my tretinoin, you better believe that one of my brothers is going to be smuggling back some tretinoin and some azelaic acid. I mean, it's not truly smuggling. Please don't misunderstand me. It's legal to buy over the counter in some other countries, and they will do that for me because I will tell them to. So you have, holy moly, how do you stay on track for all 5 channels? Holy moly. Hey, Journey, welcome back. Wait a minute, did you already go do your massage? Was that today? How was it? Tell me all about it. I want to hear. We were just talking about our food choices. Huh? I think he's talking to himself. Oh, I didn't find the other hat, Journey. I got to find it. I think it's in the garage. But I know I have two more. I have one that's like a fedora and one that, and I call it my chola hat, but it's the same brand. All three of them are the same brands. It's the Solar Escapes, but the Costco one that you have. This is my other sun hat. I think it's UPF, SPF, whatever. I think it's a 50, but I love this hat. The only problem with this hat is I washed it, and look, the seam. It's not a tear. It's not a true tear. It's the seam. The seam came apart, so I have to get some new thread, and I'll just sew it back together. But it bothers me that it's like that, so I haven't been wearing it. But I do have the same hat that you have, and I have a fedora version. Journey, I had the protein pasta brahmi. It was delicious, and I even measured it on my food scale. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. I love the food scale that I have. I wanted to get the one that Jen told me about, the one that syncs to the app, but I didn't want another app. So I just got this one because it's rechargeable, and that one was not rechargeable. Working on just 3 of them, working on going live. I love what you're doing. That's awesome. I would love to participate in one of your lives. I would love to be in your audience and to encourage you to do that. It's really a lot of fun. It's scary. I was very scared to start. I didn't want to start. And then once I started, I just forced myself to keep doing it. I forced myself to keep doing it, and now here we are. And I go live once a week. That live schedule is going to have to change. I mean, minimum, right? Because today is the second day this week. But it is a minimum of once a week, and that will change starting in October, because I will no longer be off on Saturday and Sunday. So it was okay until I was tipping her $10, and she stops me and says it's a $20 or $25 tip. Screw her. I said, for what? She's like, it's a $20. It's a like it $20 or love it $25. I've never heard of that before. Ew. I would have kept my tip and left. I do not appreciate people telling me that it's something that I have to do a certain amount. If you require me to do that certain amount, then put it in the price. If you want me to give you $25 tip, put it in the price. I would rather pay you the extra $25 in the price up front than feel like I'm being extorted at the end. That's disgusting to me. I hate that. Nah, screw her. She got paid $1 a minute and she's telling you, no, that's not enough? Ew. Thanks, girl. Learning how to add screens and stuff. Can't wait. Well, it depends on which one you're using. The YouTube one is the YouTube Studio Live is really, really, really basic. Doesn't let you do a whole lot of things. But right now I'm on Streamlabs, but there's also StreamYard, which was what I was on yesterday. And I'm learning how to use Streamlabs, but I don't yet know how to like share a screen. But I did figure out how to do a like a collab, like so somebody else can come on live with me. I did figure that one out because I had to figure it out for the live what we were going to do with Sweet Tea. And when Sweet Tea's feeling better, we will do that fibroids and hysterectomy live. I think we just tried to do it too soon after her surgery because it was only like a week after her surgery. I think it's going to be better for her to wait at least her full 6 weeks before we try it again. Can't wait. God, I can't talk. I'll be reviewing fashion shows if I can. Oh, that'll be awesome. That'll be so cool. I can't wait. Just so you know, I do not get notifications through YouTube. I don't know why. I've tried to fix it. I've uninstalled, reinstalled. I've done all kinds of stuff. I cannot make them work. And YouTube is no help with that. So when you plan to go live, please text me. I don't know if you still have my phone number, but if you don't still have my phone number, Elle does. So if you could just text me when you're going to go live and I will be there. Exactly. I said, you did not mention that before I came in. Exactly. Like they should have told you before you got there. Sorry, I hadn't eaten all day, so I had to eat something. I made myself 2 eggs and toast. Oh, yum. You know, everybody says, oh my God, you're such a white girl. And I don't care. Call me a white girl. But I love avocado toast. I love avocado toast. Us Mexicans, first of all, avocados grow in Mexico, right? So us Mexicans put avocado in tortillas, like just a plain tortilla with the avocado. And of course, that's going to translate perfectly to avocado toast, right? So I like it in both. I just love it. But I love avocado toast. And I make my own chili crisp and chili oil. Oh, my mom called. Hold on, guys. My mom never calls me. I don't know if she's calling me back. Because I called her earlier because I couldn't remember how to say half. So I called my mom to say, hey, how do I say 1.5 pounds?
Have you spoken to your brother?
Not today. Which one?
Little brother.
No, I haven't talked to him today. We were texting earlier, though. He's right now in Phoenix trying to get to Monterey.
Oh, okay. Because he said he was going to call me, and he hasn't. And I didn't know. Am I picking him up? Am I not picking him up? Is he coming or not?
I know he's trying to come. I know he told me that he was trying to get to Monterey today. I didn't know he was connecting. He's in Phoenix right now. He landed, let me see.
So let me know once you know, because he said he was going to let me know by noon, but I was in church. I don't know if he tried or not.
Okay, he has 57 minutes to his next flight. Oh, no,
Right
no.
now I'm putting gas, and then I don't want to bug him. I'm putting gas and I'm washing the car, but I'm thinking I'm going to go get him. I don't know though.
I'm asking him. I'm texting him right now. I lied. I was reading the wrong one. He has 35 minutes to his next flight, so he's probably just trying to board before he texts you.
Okay, well, wait a minute. I never got on these. Go straight. So, neutral.
Mother, if you're getting lost, hang up and call me when you're done.
No, I'm not lost. I never did a car wash before.
What do you mean you've never done a car wash before? Do you mean you've never taken your car to a car wash place before?
I've never driven it through the car wash.
Oh, okay. Papi said that it doesn't look good, but he'll find out in 15 minutes. But he doesn't think he's going to catch that flight.
Okay. So once you know, or whoever, let me know. That way I could know where I'm going to get him or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Let's see. That's why I don't buy bio optimizers anymore. They're horrible, shady fear pushers. Wait, I missed something. Oh, because of the tipping. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, Mia knows that I am 150,000% team. I lost the bottle. I literally was just showing you guys. What the heck did I do with it? Wild Food Company, magnesium. Oh, I put it away. Wait, why did I put it over there? It was empty. Shit, I'm going to see that bottle and I'm going to think it's full again. And that's what happened last time. That's how we ran out. Got to throw it away. I had it in here because I was showing you guys. And then I just never threw it because I keep showing you guys. But that magnesium to me is the bomb.com. I love it. I prefer it over biooptimizers. Yeah, she's talking about the supplements, Grace. Sitting on my Fashion Week content. Got to get it out. I will text you on IG. Thanks. Oh, no worries. I don't know if I see IG comments, but I'll try. I'll try to see it. Been busy working and just realized what time it was. Aw, I know how that goes. That works like that for me sometimes too. Yeah, avocado toast is the bomb, right? Is that a white girl thing? They say it's a white girl thing. They say it's a white people thing. I say it's a hippie thing, but you know, I don't care. I don't care. I eat them. I love it. Nicole making that bag. That's right. Getting ready to drive for Spark. Have a great life. I hope you have a wonderful day too. Also, Cheryl, you should look into that because I see a crap ton of channels that do DoorDash, Uber, like, you know, gig work. You are already working, so you might as well try to see if you can make those into videos as well. Obviously, I wouldn't put them on the Hey Girl TV channel because that's not your content. That's not your niche, but I would look into it because you're already doing it anyways, so you might as well look into it. I thought it was a whole avocado movement. I love avocado toast. yeah, like I don't know, but Mia had a really bad experience with biooptimizers. I don't know if she's gonna share it. Go ahead and share the story if you'd want, Mia. I know it's kind of a lot to text, so but if you want to, you could share it. Um, I think there. I don't even know if I could find the conversation in our text messages to be able to share it, but yeah, they just have shady marketing practices, and it just wasn't appreciated. It was a lot like kind of like what happened to you right now at your excuse me at your massage, where they kind of made you feel like $10 wasn't enough. Well, I don't really remember the story. I just remember that it was some sort of marketing tactic. So I can't share it because I don't remember. Um, but it was something like that. That's messed up, Journey. I would have just said never mind and not tipped at all because that is so rude. No, exactly. I would have too. I would have been like, okay, well then I'll keep my $10 and leave. What's she gonna do? Arrest you? She kind of like, for what? You paid the fee that you were required to pay, and you were trying to be nice and tip her for her service, even though she made $1 a minute, and it wasn't enough for her. No, thank you. Okay, I'll keep my $10. Um, that's gross. That's ugh. That's gross to me. Um, but yeah. So, okay, where is that? I'm trying to think, what the heck did I do with that one? I thought it was on my work desk, but I didn't see it right now. But my problem is that I emptied out my bag on my desk, and because I was packing as fast as I can for my day bag, and I don't know what it did. I just kind of things got all mixed up, and I gotta fix it. Um, I hope it was worth losing a customer. I'm sad because it was across the street. Oh, that is really sad. So what did you end up doing? Did you give her the 10? Did you give her the 20? Did you walk away? What did you do? You don't have to tell us, but I would like to know because I'm nosy. I'm a nosy Rosie, and I want to know. Um, they tried to say supplies are. They tried to. Oh, biooptimizers. Okay, so the biooptimizers. They tried to say the supplies are low stock, so you need to buy 12 bottles of magnesium to take it in a huge amounts to magnesium load, which is not necessary. Oh yeah, they were trying to give you, okay, now I remember. I thought it was you were supposed to buy 12 all at once because their stocks were really low. That's not the case. The case is they were telling her that the dosage of the magnesium in one bottle is not enough. She has to buy 12 bottles in order to magnesium load to build up the magnesium in her body to function properly because it's at too low of a dose. So now you have to buy 12 bottles, and those things are what, like $50 a bottle? It's insane. And so they were trying to push like this fear mongering on her that it wasn't enough, and so that is a really terrible marketing practice, and a lot of places do that, and it's gross. It's really gross. Oh shoot, it's really gross. And wait a minute, how did I take it back if I still have this? That's impossible. Did I only take the one piece and I forgot the rest? That's possible because you guys already know me. So you guys know I bought these, right? I bought 4 sets of these, and I planned to take them with us on the cruise. So I'm going to give one to my mom. I'm going to keep one for myself. I'm going to give one to my brother. And it'll be perfect because it's travel size, and then it has a mask so we can have like a little treat. Yeah, that's what they did to her. I've never tried it, and I won't, especially for that price. Yeah, exactly. To me, the Wild Food Company is amazing. I absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. And I have IBS with C, which means IBS can cause a lot of diarrhea, but it's not always just diarrhea. The C part is constipation. So I get both, right? And I've gotten that forever, right? Like IBS sucks. But when I started taking the magnesium, I now go regularly. The only exception is when I have medication-related constipation. Then nothing works for me. Nothing until my body is just ready to release it. Yeah, but those prices are crazy. And the Wild Food Company is, I think, like $35 a bottle, which is still a lot, but it's way better. And David and I both notice just how much better we sleep, just how much better we are able to eliminate waste. Um, and I have restless leg syndrome. They say that 75% of people that have obstructive sleep apnea will also have restless leg syndrome, which is a magnesium deficiency. So, since I started taking these regularly, my restless leg syndrome has diminished tremendously. I maybe have, I would say maybe one episode a month now, and I had it every single night, and it was horrible. I hated it, but it helps with that too. Um, they did that you thought as well. What? Oh, they did what I thought as well. Oh, okay. Um, Said magnesium supply is low and may not be around in a few months, so buy 12 bottles. That's so disgusting. That is so disgusting. Um, that's gross, dude. Like seriously, I got mine from Amazon. What, your buy optimizers from Amazon? Yeah, no, thank you. Yikes, Mia. When I tried it, I bought it on Amazon Prime Day. So I got one bottle for $15. I didn't see any difference in my poop, so I never repurchased. But it's not just for bowel movements. It's also for it helps you sleep better. It also helps with cramping. David got hit by a forklift, right? He used to be a forklift driver in warehouses. That's what he did for years and years and years. When I met him, that's what he was doing. And he had gotten, one of his coworkers had pinned him to the wall with the forklift with the legs, and it injured his leg really bad. And he had to go to the hospital. He had to get surgery on his leg and his foot, leg and his foot. I wasn't with him yet, so I just know the story. And he had to go do that. And so he still has nerve issues, nerve damage from his leg, right, from that injury. And so he gets weird cramps and he gets weird nerve issues because of it. But ever since he started taking um, the magnesium supplements at night, it has diminished a lot. It's not gone. It's not gone. But the cramping that he would get and the spasming that he would get in his calf has, I would say, at least 50% decreased, not increased. Um, my little brother was texting me. I thought he was trying to tell me something. Okay, gate departure in 24 minutes. Okay, so he has a couple minutes to see. I bought one cherry tart powdered magnesium, and then they sent a 5-page email about all this and said I forgot about the cherry tart. That's right. And they sent a 5-page email about all of this and said I need to buy it right now to include it with my order. Yeah, that's a gross marketing tactic. I don't like it. That's how I used to be too, Delilah, but since starting trizepatide, I actually way more regular. That's awesome. That's so awesome. I'm so happy for you, Nicole. It could be from the exercise, drinking enough fluids, or eating whole foods, or from trizepatide. I don't know. It could be a combination of all of it, but who cares? Because now you're reaping the benefits. That's all that matters. Okay. That's all that matters. I have a friend who let me try the powder. It was so sweet, but I knew Chart Terry wouldn't. What? What did I say? That wasn't the right words. Tart cherry. If you guys didn't know, when I kid about dyslexia, I'm not kidding. I really have dyslexia, so I get words and letters mixed up, and sometimes sorry, to flavor it. So I got it from them directly, and then this is what happened. Oh, I hate that. I hate that for you because it makes you feel ugly. It makes you feel like I'm over here giving you my hard-earned money because I work hard for this money. You know, if your bottle is $50 a bottle, more or less, right? That takes me 2 hours of work after taxes to be able to pay you. Sometimes 2.5 hours. That is 2.5 hours of my day that I'm giving to you for this product. And you can't even appreciate me as a customer. Instead, you tried to scare me. No, thank you. No, thank you. And Chart Terry, oh God, why do I keep saying that? Tart cherry juice, specifically Washington cherries have been researched to help. They have been researched and shown to help improve sleep. But it is specifically that type of cherry. But that stuff is expensive. I have some. Let me see. Let me go grab the bottle. Ooh, you scared me.
Oh.
Nothing? I didn't expect you right there.
We got a hot dog already ready.
Ooh, thank you. Hot dog buns are... You already found the hot dog buns?
No.
Oh, I was getting them.
That foil over there and get you some mustard.
I think it fell. Where is it? Thank you. Hold on, guys.
I already ate.
You already ate one?
Yeah.
How'd you eat it with no bread?
I had it with this bread.
Oh, regular bread?
I waited on my chicken there. It's finished.
Okay.
I'm gonna fry it up
Okay.
and make little tortillas and little chicken tacos.
Okay. We have the 25 calorie ones too.
No, I'll use it.
No, I know, but I'm just telling you that we have them. I didn't say you had to eat them, just that we have them.
We're gonna have smoked chicken tacos.
Smoked chicken tacos, that'll be good with the aguacate.
Hot dogs are pretty good.
Yeah, I know. They're all beef Nathan's hot dogs. And you know how I feel about all beef stuff. Where's my mustard? Oh, it's missing.
I think it's over here. Dang, I don't know.
Where's my mustard? Oh, okay.
Want ketchup too?
No, just mustard, please.
Put it right here. Put it on. Oh,
Please.
there you go.
Thank you, Muffin. Appreciate it.
We'll watch the game.
Okay. David made me a hot dog. In case you guys don't know, I'm obsessed with hot dogs. I love hot dogs. This is like $12 a bottle. At other places, at Trader Joe's, I think it was 6 or 7. But this is 100% red tart cherry juice. The only problem is this is not. Wait, did I say Washington? I think it's Montgomery cherry. I don't remember now. Now I have to look. But this wasn't the right kind of tart cherry, and I was sad. But it's still good. Salud. You guys want one? Here, that one's for you. It's annoying that Countess sells it for them like it's a second job. Seriously. And I don't know. I will always tell you guys about things that I use. Like right now I went on this supplement, like telling you guys all about the supplements because CJ asked. Had CJ not asked, I wouldn't have started going down all this stuff. But I will always tell you guys about stuff that I use and stuff that works for me, and or stuff I would recommend to somebody else, like somebody who say can't tolerate tretinoin, right? Or they just can't afford it, right? I would recommend what I would use instead of, but I am very, very clear. I do not use this. I have used it in the past, or I've heard really good things, or I've read really good studies, or whatever, right? But I would never say, use this because it's the best, even though you guys know I don't use it. To me, that's gross. To me, that's a really gross tactic. I buy regular magnesium and also, oh, but you got to be careful with what kinds of magnesiums, because if you're using the wrong kind, it's not going to help with everything, right? Because there are, like 13 different types of magnesium. And I'm not saying the one that you got is wrong, but like magnesium glycinate is the one that's best for helping with bowel movements, but it doesn't do a whole lot for sleep. There, magnesium, something with the T, I don't remember. What in the hee-haw did I do with that bottle, you guys? Something with the T, magnesium T, like Tazrate or something like that. That one is the, that one, oh, here it is. Magnesium taurate, Taurate. That one is really good at helping lower blood pressure. The magnesium citrate. Wait, is that the one that helps you with the bowels? I thought it was the glycinate, but I could be mixing them up. And one of them helps with the muscles, and one of them muscle recovery, and the other one helps with bowels. I buy regular magnesium, and also if you take too much magnesium, it would take away calcium or something from your body. No, that's true. It is very, very true. That's why you have to take magnesium with zinc, I think. I forgot. I think I'm pretty sure it has to have zinc. I can't remember now. Yes, she doesn't see how they do this marketing. Yeah. No, she sees it. She just doesn't care. 100%. She doesn't care. David is so darn sweet to you. I love it. He's a keeper. Aw, thank you. Yeah, he knows how much I love hot dogs. You guys, like, I freaking love, and I hate these buns, but when we went to go buy them, they didn't have anything else, but these buns are way too gross for me. I mean, not gross, thick. I like the keto buns, but I would have put this in a tortilla right now, but I was here with you guys and I wanted to hurry up and come back. Actually, isn't it oxidate? That's no, it is one of the supplements that helps, but it is definitely it's not in here. They sell it as a liquid too. It's, let me see, magnesium. Which one is the one? It's the citrate. Magnesium citrate is the one. It's an osmotic laxative, meaning it draws water into the intestines and promotes bowel movement, which is also why you have to drink a lot of water. I think it's Alonda. Alonda says it. Alonda, I think she said her doctor told her son, imagine going down a water slide and then there's no water to help push you down the slide, right? Like they just turn off the water. How are you going to go down? It's going to be a lot more difficult to go down the water slide when there's no water on the slide, right? Like when it's dry. That's the same thing with your body. If your bowels do not have enough water in them, they cannot push you through the slide. And I really love the way that she said that. Which is also why when you take vitamin D, you need to take it with K2 because it helps it absorb into your body the way that it needs to go. Now I'm getting all mixed up on where it goes, but I'll have to look it up again. I don't recommend anything I haven't tried or used myself and that I don't already recommend to my own family. Exactly, me too. The only things that I do is like where I say, you know, I've never used that before because I use this. However, I have read really good things about this, or my dermatologist had recommended one of these two and I chose the other for whatever reason. What I was going to do with my hot dog was I was going to I have these that I got from Costco. They're these little cups. I think they're a fourth of a cup of whole avocado with sea salt. They're organic, which I don't care about that part, but it's just what they had. But it's only avocado and sea salt. That's it. It's nothing else. And I was going to put that with a little bit of lemon juice and some pepper, mix it together and put it on my hot dog. But I just wanted to hurry up and come back to you guys. Nature's Bounty brand. Oh, you mean that's the magnesium you use? Okay. In eating raw broccoli and cucumber with my clear protein. It's like a veggie tray with hummus and feta red pepper dip. Oh, I love red pepper dip. I mean, feta. Oh, God, I can't talk. Hummus. And I love red pepper. The only thing that I don't like is I don't like broccoli raw. I don't know how you guys do it. I do not like raw broccoli. All the different types of magnesium just freaking confuse me. No, they really are confusing, which is why I like to buy a brand that has options in it and not just one single type. My doctor recommended the oxide one after I had a hemorrhoid surgery. Well, let's see. And this, of course, this is not me going down a rabbit hole. This is just real quick looking it up. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing in here is talking about like what it's used for. Okay, here it is. Magnesium oxide. Wait a minute. Isn't that what they use in antacids? Magnesium oxide has several uses as an over-the-counter medication and supplement. Antacids. It neutralizes stomach acid to relieve heartburn, sour stomach, and indigestion. It works as a short-term osmotic laxative by drawing water the same way that glycinate does. Magnesium supplement is used to treat or prevent low magnesium levels in the body. Some studies suggest that magnesium oxide may help reduce migraine symptoms. I knew I had heard it before, but I couldn't remember what for. Yeah, I've heard it for laxatives. Magnesium L-threonate crosses the blood-brain barrier, but you have to usually purchase it separately. So does magnesium whatever the hell I said, the one for the blood pressure, that one does too. The thing about her that I don't like is that she will not say what she uses when people ask, oh, mine's a prescription. Okay, well, so effing what? Mine's a prescription too. But I still tell you guys about it, and I go tell you to go tell your dermatologist or your primary care physician. Ask Mia. That's how Mia started hers. Nicole was already on it. Journey, that's why you started it again, was because I was pushing it on you. Felicia, she went to her dermatologist for that. Like, I don't understand. I don't make any money telling you guys that, but I don't need to. I'm telling you because I love it. I love it. And why would I not share that love with you guys? I'm here to build a community. I'm not here to sell you crap. If you ask me, I will tell you what I use. And if I can get an affiliate link to them, why not? I'm gonna do it because you guys will get a discount and I'll get a dollar or two. You know, some places it's like barely even a dollar, but who cares? I'm not doing it for the money because I ain't gonna become rich off of that. I do it because I want you to get the discount. It's that simple. Yeah, Journey, that's messed up. I don't like her. You guys know my opinions on her. I don't like raw veggies, but I love some. No, some vegetables like bell peppers, I like. I do like them raw. I like the crunch. But I don't know. I can eat pickled broccoli. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Okay, that's better. I didn't even finish my hot dog. Well, I almost did. I have a little weenie left. What I like to do is I like to do the whole packet, even though we won't eat them all. Like I'll eat one, maybe two today, and that's it. And he'll eat maybe one or two because he's eating chicken instead, or more. But I like to do it all at once because we both love egg and weenie for breakfast. We love it. So, yeah. Return that from Amazon. Return what from Amazon? What did I get from Amazon? What did I do? Return what? What did I miss? Her and my masseuse would make a great team. Ew, that just turned my stomach. I'm so sorry. That's gross. I can't believe that's necessary, even if it was magnesium deficient. No, I agree, Mia. I can't believe that either. Ridiculous. I always ask ChatGPT now and take that info with a grain of salt. Yeah, you got to be careful with ChatGPT because it has been known to be wrong and give you wrong information. When I'm just quickly looking something up for you guys here, then I'll do that. But then I will, like when I do real research, I don't just go off of what the first thing Google tells me because people can pay for those. I don't go off of the first thing ChatGPT tells me, which I don't even like ChatGPT. So I don't use that often, but people will go and like Google something and then that is law, right? Like the internet told me, so it must be true. And it's like, you know that people could pay for that information to be the first thing out there, right? So I'm not saying you, I'm saying like in general, that's what I tell people. I was so low in potassium and had to take pills for a few days, but not 12 bottles. Yeah, David too. We have a potassium bottle over there, but he only takes them as needed. And he doesn't really need them anymore now that he's taking the magnesium. Usually Reddit gives it to you straight. Yeah, I love Reddit. Return me as 12 bottles. Oh, yeah. I don't think, Mia, you weren't buying them from Amazon, right? You were buying them directly from Biooptimizers? Yes, Reddit is where you find the truth. Yeah, because it's people driven, right? Like people are giving you the real tea. What about that person that takes what they say as gospel truth? I worry about those people. You guys know how I feel about stuff like that. And it really, 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 really makes me mad. Because my thing is, I care so much about people that I want them to flourish. I don't want them to be led astray. And the biggest mistake that I ever did was falling into the hype that you can eat whatever the heebie-jeebies you want while taking Manjaro and still continue to lose weight. That may be true, but it is going to one day come to a stall. On top of that, it is not good for my health. It is not good for my health to do that. So had I never heard that, had I never believed it, because I didn't know a lot about GLP-1s, so I didn't know any better. And it makes me sad for people that don't know any better, and their first bits of information are all about stuff like that. That hurts my feelings for them, and I really want them to succeed, and I don't want to lead people astray. Because when my time comes and I have to answer to God for the things that I have said, the things that I have recommended, the things that I have done in this world, I don't want to have to explain to God why I was pimping out crap for $1. What can I say? What would I say? Well, God, you know I needed that $1. At the price of somebody else's health? No, thank you. No, thank you. Mm-mm. Mia, then let them. Oh yeah, you were buying from Biooptimizers directly, huh? Not Amazon. Oh no. Call your credit card. No, she didn't buy the 12. They were trying to make her buy the 12. I don't even take 12 bottles in a year. Oh, in 3 years. Oh, we do. We have to get at least 2 bottles at a time. Well, because it's both of us taking it, and it's 1 bottle a month. And we both take it. And we notice the difference when we stop taking it. We do, because we suddenly are not going to the bathroom every single day. Either one of us. So we have to. But no, it's true. Like, I am not here to promote BS to you guys. Will I tell you guys about stuff that I love? Yes. And you guys, just so you know, remember when I did my ejrgv injection? I still have the little prick mark. It's so weird. It's not big, but I can still see it still. Nicole, it's freaking crazy how these people keep pushing. For real, though. For real. And every time I tell you guys about stuff, I always get really nervous. Like, are they going to think I'm just trying to sell them crap? Like, do they think I make millions of dollars? Like, I don't make nothing. Like, yes, I have Amazon links in there. It is an affiliate link. So if you guys use my affiliate links, and I do make a percentage, but it's like 1%. So if you're buying a $10 bottle, I'm getting 10 cents. If you buy a $40 bottle, I'm getting 40 cents, I think. I think that's how the math works. It might be 4 cents. I don't know. I have to do the math again. But I literally, in the years that I've done the Amazon affiliate links, I have made $26 in the entire years. And the only reason why I even made the $20, the $10 was a bonus because somebody signed up for Prime or something, right? I signed up for something, and that was a bonus at the time. And that had nothing to do with me. They just did that. But they had already used my link for something, and they added it to their purchase when they bought it, and that's where I got the $20 from. It gave me $10 from that, and then it had a bonus, so I got double. So I got the $20 from that. Otherwise, it's only been $6. $6. You can't even cash out until you made $20. Nicole is freaking crazy. Oh yeah, I read that one. No, it really is. It's horrible and I hate it. I watched her live and someone asked how much Botox she gets. She replied, a ton. That's gross. I don't get Botox. I want to, but not for wrinkles. I don't care. I don't think I have a lot of wrinkles. I might. You guys might think, like, you're crazy. Look at you, old hag looking lady. I don't know, but I don't think I have a lot of wrinkles. My 11s are almost. It's this one right here that bothers me the most. But it's going away. It used to be so much more deeper, but with the tretinoin, it's really helping a lot. So I always, like, whenever I do it, I put the tret all over my face, like in dots. I always make sure to put a dot right there, and then I, rub it in, but right there, because that's the one that bothers me the most. But outside of that, I don't need Botox for anti-aging yet, but I want Botox for my migraines. Especially, you guys remember how I kept complaining about the tension in my neck right here? It's finally loose. Like, it's finally like a normal neck now. And hopefully it stays that way for a while. But I can't believe that. I mean, I can believe it. I don't even know why I'm shocked, but it's gross. That's gross to me. That's really gross to me. Excuse me. But let me see. Shoot. I didn't get on that one, so I'll be able to, I think, get on San Jose ones that lands at 6:30. Sounds good. Do you need me to check TravelNet? Hold on, let me call him real quick. Yeah, mine's because I'm always like this. Hi, puppy. Um, is there a flight that I could put you on, or you're gonna just try your flight? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I don't think we go from Phoenix to San Jose or San Francisco. What time does the flight go to San Jose? Hi, Dad. What time does the flight go to San Jose? At 4:37. What time is it right now? 1:43 or 1:47? Okay. Mhm. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I think that a jump seat is a far better option than standby. Did you call mom already? Because she's asking if you got on or not. Well, I didn't know you hadn't gone. Okay. So she's gonna come pick you up in San Jose. Okay. Okay. So he would, but don't you have to list? But don't you have to list for the jump seat first? Oh, rolled over. Oh, dang. Well, if there's 3 seats and there's 3 of you.
Well, the problem is there's 4 revenue standbys.
Oh.
There's really negative 1 seat that they'll take, like what they
But are they actual standbys or are they just standing by for a seat assignment?
they're passengers that are on a different flight later that
Mm-hmm.
want to get on this earlier.
Oh, like actual standby? That sucks.
Yeah. Well, let me check what kind of plane it is. See if there's 1 or 2 jump seats.
Okay. Well, figure it out and text me and let me know what I need to do for you if I need to do anything. Okay. No problem, baby. I love you too, forever and ever.
Love you too.
Okay. Bye. What's up? Juan's stuck in Phoenix. He's trying to get home.
Wait, I'm where?
Monterey?
Oh, he's going back to his mom's?
Yeah.
How long?
A couple days. But he's stuck in Phoenix right now. Poor kid.
Want to go see him?
Going to Phoenix? We don't even go nonstop to Phoenix. We'd have to go probably freaking China first and then go over there. Like, no, that's cool.
Go to Phoenix and chill for a day?
We tried, but they're still rebounding off of what happened on
He'll
Friday.
figure it out. I mean,
No, he will.
He'll be alright. The chicken's almost done. It's got like maybe, I think, because I looked at it, it was a little pink still some areas, so I said, now I'm going to cook it longer.
Okay.
But it's smoked.
Oh, good. That's good.
I'll put it on the cutting board and chop it up.
Okay. Chop, chop.
Are you going to chop it up? No, I'll do it.
I'll do it. I don't care if you want me
Alright,
to.
then I'll put them in the thing, and then you just chop them on the cutting board.
Okay.
But I'll let them rest for like 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, she fits in NHS and in QVC. It is what it is, right? I always get right there too. I don't have $500 for my wrinkles right now. I wish I did. I don't either. And it's only 3 months. Like you're supposed to get it like every 6 weeks or something. Yeah, the longest is 4 months. And even then, it's supposed to be more often. Yeah, because even migraine Botox is only lasts 3 months, right? You have to get it every 3 months. So how is wrinkle Botox going to be any longer? So I don't know. Man, I feel like I have heartburn. It's probably, that was the first thing I ate today. No wonder. That's probably why I have heartburn. It'll go away. But he's making us chicken. It's almost done, he said. So let me see what it says. Because my brother's on my flight benefit. He has his own flight benefits because he's a flight attendant for a different airline. But I also have him on my flight benefits. So I can book him with my airline if I need to. But we don't have any nonstop flights from Phoenix somewhere. Phoenix is their hub, not ours. Wait a minute. Dang, the Raiders lost. 24-41. Oh well. It is what it is. Did I really think that it was gonna be a win? No, probably not. But what can you do? So what are you guys doing today? I had planned to film a video, which I haven't done yet because I'm live. I can't believe I forgot all about book club today because I'm a wiener. And I really can't believe I forgot. I need to do, tomorrow I have my DEXA scan, my first DEXA scan. And I was reading the rules on what to do and stuff. And they said, 1 layer of clothing, try to minimize all of the metal or whatever that you have. You have to take out all your jewelry, which I do have my death piercings and I don't know how to take these things out. So I can't, they have to stay in. But everything else is, I don't have any jewelry. I won't wear any. I'm going to wear my sports bra because it has no buckles, so it has nothing metal. And I'm going to wear my leggings, which I hate to wear leggings outside. It makes me feel like I'm just wearing nothing. And then, but I'm going to wear that. And then I'm going to wear probably my rash guard because it doesn't have any metal in it either. I'm gonna go to sleep again. I have to work tonight. Oh, that's right. Today's Sunday. Crap. Well, I hope you have a great night. Go get some sleep, and I hope work treats you pretty okay. I hope you feel better. Are you feeling better today? And I need to do some more research on the omega-3 and pain relief links. Like, I was super excited to see that, and I need to do some of that research. And then I need to move this desk so that I can get to my work desk with my chair. And then I already did know I got to put clothes in the dryer. And that's it. And then I'm going to go chop up David's chicken and make him a couple tacos. And that's all. That's all she wrote. I feel like I was saying something and I forgot. But it is what it is, and, you know, isn't what it isn't, and that's just the way it goes, right? My biggest problem with that kind of stuff is, like, what is that gem bites crap? I looked into it just because I was being nosy. And I'm like, you need to work out and shower. But you've been working all morning. You've been busy. And it only has like 3.5 stars reviews, right? And I'm like, is it really that good? Is it really? Gem daily vitamins, yeah. Okay. Oh, good. There's 2 jump seats. Okay. So he doesn't need me. That's the good thing about, he hasn't been at his employer yet for 6 months, so he can't fly with other airlines yet. I can, but that doesn't do him any good. Me and David and my mom and her husband can, because of my benefits and my other brother's benefits, but the little one can't because he hasn't hit 6 months with his employer yet, and I can't add him to that benefit because David already has that benefit. And then, so a lot of times I'm just booking him on our airline instead of his own because he has such low seniority. So it's hard for him to get on sometimes. And I'm just like, poor kid. Poor kid. But I hope you have a wonderful night, Mia. Also, check out the membership because I know you were asking about it. But it's there if you want to do it. And if not, that's cool. And did you ever get the Dexcom 7 filled? Did Walgreens ever come through for you? Nicole, I'm so glad that your Botox is helping and you're not feeling sick anymore. That's awesome. I was just going to be here until David was done watching that game, but now he's on to another game, and I'm just like, but his chicken's going to be done, so I have to go get that ready for him. And I gotta clean up this freaking mess is what I gotta do. I gotta go throw that away and that away and that away. And then put these other stuffs away. Because I keep bringing stuff in here to show you guys, and then I just kind of put it wherever, like just out of the way. And then I just never do anything with it because I forget. Or then I get distracted and I go do something else, you know? And you know how that goes, right? Like, well, I don't know. Maybe you guys don't know how that goes. And you guys remember that COS video where they were talking about the 72-month study or whatever? I went into her like community on Circle, and I asked, like, hey, can you just, normally you're always talking about how you have all of the studies or whatever that you're referring to, you have it in the description. This one is missing. So I'd really like to know which one you are specifically referencing. Can you please provide it? Other people started chiming in, oh, she's talking about this one. And it's funny because 3 different people answered, and there are 3 different answers. And every one of those people, I told them, thank you very much for providing that information. However, I believe I know which one she's talking about. I just want to like verify that that's the one. And every single one of them was like, one of them was like, oh, okay, I understand. And I'm like, I thought I made it clear that I really wanted to see which specific one you are referencing. But she never has answered. And I'm like, well, what's the point of you having a group if you don't even respond to people that are speaking directly to you? I understand if they're not talking to you and you're busy, whatever. But I thought that's what your husband did. I thought all he did all day long was moderate the group. I thought that's what you said. How come he can't answer for you? I'm about to take everyone to the buffet. I hate buffets. Oh, I hate buffets. Um, my number one reason for hating buffets is I cannot stand that kind of food. It makes me just feel like cafeteria food. And I'm like, I'm not in school anymore on purpose. But a lot of people love buffets. My mom loves buffets. David loves buffets. And I'm like, even before Manjaro, I hate buffets. Um, there is a buffet. It's like a Brazilian steakhouse buffet. And that one's good because their buffet part is just pure salad stuff and vegetables, and those are really good. And they have a big cheese wheel, like Parmesan cheese wheel, that you can get Parmesan from for your salad. And then they bring you around different meats, but it's not like, I hate chicken wings. It has like chicken wings, like little like frozen pizza dinners, and like not even good macaroni and cheese. Like I hate buffets, but he loves them. He's always like, let's go to the buffet. I'm like, ew. I don't want to. But he loves it. What kind of buffet are you going to? There's a new buffet that opened near us. It's a hot pot, a Korean hot pot buffet. And I want to try that. But I don't know. I was curious about her group, so I joined to see what it's about, and it sucks. And she says she pays $5,000 a year for it. For what? I hate Circle. Circle sucks, dude. I'm in Circle for some paid um, um, like programs that I'm in that I won that I didn't pay for. Um, and I'm in Circle for those, and I don't like Circle. And I'm like, you pay $5,000 a year. Like, I think she just likes to throw around, money. And I'm not talking about like spending money. I'm talking about like, I think she throws around numbers, like I'm spending this much and this much and this much because it makes her feel better. And it could be. Oh, a Chinese one. I still don't like buffets. Went in once and never gone back, and that was before I knew Delilah. Yeah, buffets are not good. I mean, kids probably like them. Men probably David likes them, so I don't know. But my mom likes them. She's not a man or a kid, so. And it's funny because my mom is like the pickiest person ever. She hates to eat out, but she likes buffets. I think she likes the variety. I think that's the thing. Nicole, yeah, film me. I don't blame you, Journey. Oh, because of not wanting to cook. Yeah, I'm not cooking either. David cooked. Um, Otherwise, we would be eating nothing. But I'm going to let you guys go on with your day. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And I will see. Well, I'll have a video up tonight. I don't know what it's going to be about because I haven't filmed it yet. But we'll get that video done. But I will see you guys soon. And give me your digital hugs. And Nicole, I go back to the neurologist on next Wednesday. Not this Wednesday coming, the next Wednesday on the 1st. And then we'll see what happens, and hopefully I can get some Botox. I don't like the buffet, but my kids do, and I'm not eating, so whatever. I'll stick with my salad and chicken. Smart. Yeah, like I'll go with him just so I don't have to cook. But I will specifically tell them I'm not eating. I don't want anything. Excuse me. And sometimes they'll be like, okay. But a lot of people get all like pissy about it. And I'm just like, dude, seriously, I'm not going to eat. I don't want the food. Trust me, I don't like it. If I wanted it, I would pay. But